Good morning and late. So good morning. So good morning and ladies and gentlemen, we are out here for the first match of the Tri-Series between Malaysia, Hong Kong and Papua New Guinea. Out here today, the first match between Malaysia and Hong Kong, and we are joined by the captains Ahmed Faiz and Nizakat Khan. Nizakat is going to toss the coin. Ahmed's going to call. Heads is the call. Tails it is. So Nizakat, you have won the toss. What would you like to do?
Yeah, we're gonna bowl first. It's our first game for a while, so we just want to get out there, run around, and yeah, we're gonna bowl first.
Any new guys in your team that we're going to see today?
Yeah, we have few new players. This is the Asian Games squad, so due to the eligibility, we have new faces here. So yeah, we are looking forward to it.
All right, thank you, Nizakat.
Pleasure.
So you lost the toss. Would you have done the same?
Yeah, I think so because looking at the wicket, it's getting low a little bit, and then after the second it will be flatter and flatter. But anyhow, we're going to bat first to try to get the maximum score for the first inning.
Okay, and any new names in your squad today?
We have our first cap, Kona from Johor. He just came down, and then we wanted to see best performance from him.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So the news out in the middle is that Malaysia has lost the toss and they're going to have a bat first. So good morning and welcome here. So good morning, welcome here from the first game of this Tri-Nation series between Malaysia, Hong Kong and Papua New Guinea. Here today we have the first game between Hong Kong and Malaysia. The news from the toss earlier was that Hong Kong won the toss and they elected to field. Nezakat Khan saying that they'd want to restrict Malaysia for an affordable total and try and chase it down. I'm joined in the comm box this morning by Anas Malik. Anas,
Very good morning. This will be a very crucial contest between the teams. The ranking difference is not much between all the teams. They're really good teams. And
so the Malaysian openers walking out to the middle to take strike. And rightly, as Anas said, that this is an important game for all teams over here. Ranking points up for grabs. If Malaysia is able to come away victorious in this series, they will move up the rankings to the 25th, to the 20th or 21st place in the rankings, and they'll be looking to get that on board. Now we have a look at the lineups for Malaysia. First, to begin with, Syed Aziz, the star of the recent MCA interstate competition, Ahmed Zubaidi, Amir Azim, Vijay Unni, Virandeep Singh, Khizar Hayat. Debutant, Connor Smith, playing for Malaysia for the first time. Ainul Hafiz, the wicketkeeper. Ahmed Faiz, the captain. Shalur Izzat, the recent record breaker. And we have Rizwan Haider to cap it off. And we have a look at the Hong Kong team over here. Nezakat Khan, Ahsan Khan, Babar Hayat, the experienced campaigners over there. Nasrullah Rana, Ghazanfar Mohammed, Hamid Khan, Mohammad Hassan, Akbar Khan, Ayush Ashish, Shiv Mathur, and Anas Khan. So we are just about ready for the first ball over here. We have Syed Aziz, who's going to be taking strike. He has been in excellent form recently, Anas.
yeah, I have witnessed that match in STC Oval where he just got out on 149 on just 53 deliveries. The last ball of the match, he tried to go over the long off fielder but could not manage it. But still, that was a really good innings. And some more in the interstate tournament, he has made more than 500 runs in just 9 matches, which is a lot.
That is indeed a lot. And Syed Aziz was the player of the series of the recently concluded MCA interstate. And he's going to take strike here against Shukla.
He'll be very confident today. Good opening side from Malaysia. It was straight to the pads. Signal leg by the umpire. So Malaysia off the mark.
Malaysia is off the mark with their first run. Signal leg by the umpire. So the Malaysian captain, Ahmed Faiz, will now take the strike. Pardon me, Ahmed Zubaidi is on strike. Ayush Ashish Chukla, the experienced bowler for Hong Kong. He's been around for a long time, running in to bowl the second delivery. That's just wide.
Ahmed Zubaidi playing for Selangor as well in the interstate tournament. Just finished now, and he's explosive batter, Umair. Have you seen his batting before?
Yeah, I watched him a little bit during the MCA state and interstate tournament that was recently concluded. Both of these batsmen very, very aggressive. They can get their team off to a really good start.
Ayush Ashish to ball from the Nigara and the second legal delivery. That's a miss and a hit. Hit and a miss. A dot delivery for by Ayush. Ahmed Zubaidi wanted to hit it really hard over the long on-fielder, the mid-on-fielder.
And Malaysia will be looking to take their chances here against this Hong Kong team. The Hong Kong team, one of the best associate nations, managed to qualify for the Asia Cup. And as we say that, just another wide over here from Hong Kong. Anas, Hong Kong last year qualified for the Asia Cup. They played against Pakistan and India. That must have been a good experience for this team.
Yeah, they are very good at the T20 cricket, and yeah, of course, when you play with the top 10 nations, you learn a lot. You get a lot of experience, and that is why they have been at the good ranking. Oh, that's very well stuck. Not timed it really well, but hit it hard, so they will manage to get 2 runs there.
It was in the air, but landing in no man's land, and Malaysia picks up another 2 runs. Ahmad Zubaidi, he'll keep strike over here. And Ayush Shukla struggling over here a little bit early on. Couple of wides in his over.
He just need to maintain his line and length. Ahmad Zubaidi will not be keeping himself low there. He will be trying to attack the bowler. And as I said, straight into the hands and missed by the mid-on fielder. Nasrullah Rana, the fielder at the mid-on. Oh, that's a big drop by the fielder. Missed chance.
You do not want to give these two batsmen chances like that early on. And this could really hurt Hong Kong down the line. So once again, the exciting Syed Aziz takes strike over here, and he has an immense record in T20 cricket in Malaysia. He's played 192 domestic games and averages 36 with a strike rate of 158. Anas, what about that strike rate?
Oh, that's massive. If he's playing with that strike rate in those number of matches, that means he's explosive batter. He won't be keeping himself low. Just 2 more deliveries to go in this over, and that's very well guided towards the square leg. And they'll be looking for 2 runs there, and yes, a bit of a misfield, a fumble there, which allows the batters to take 2 runs.
Syed Aziz with an immense record in T20 internationals as well. He scored 1,398 runs, and he's got 2 here today, which means he's completed his 1,400 runs in T20 internationals at an average of 31 and a strike rate of 144. What a cricketer he is.
Oh,
And that's what we're talking about. An excellent shot through the cover boundary for 4.
superb shot, Umair. As you've seen, the ball was little fuller, and he tried to just go over the fielders. A very well timed shot by Syed Aziz. Let's have a look at the replay.
Just smashing it over the cover boundary. And that goes 1 bounce for 4. So that brought an end to the first over. Malaysia 12 for none.
A good start by Malaysian side. So the new bowler, Nasrullah Rana, will be bowling from the Golden Hope end in the BAYUEMAS oval. What the Hong Kong China side needs to do is just to maintain the line and length and to restrict the batter to rotate the strike. But moreover, these 2 batters are not into rotating the strike. What I have seen from these 2 batters, they always look for boundaries and they always want to thrash the bowlers. What do you think, Umar?
That's the kind of batsman I think you want opening in T20 cricket. Just get your side off to a good start. That's exactly what they've done with 12 runs on the board. And let's see how they're going to go over here against Nasrullah Rana, running in to bowl his first delivery from the Golden Hope end. And that's in the air. The fielder was in business for a little while, but over the fielder's head, lands in no man's land, and just another single for Malaysia. So we just talked about Syed Aziz. Let's have a look at Zubaidi's record. He's played 36 T20 internationals, scored 832 runs at an average of 25, and Anas at a strike rate of 160.
160. That's massive. That's huge, actually. That's a lot. Good strike rate to play at the opening slot. That's why he is opening for Malaysia. A quick single is managed.
So, as you said correctly, Anas, these two batsmen both striking at 160. That's the kind of openers that you want in T20 cricket. They're going to come out and get your team off to a good start. And that really takes the pressure off the lower end of your lineup.
Yeah, that allows all the batter to play freely and not worrying about the wickets in hands, which is why these two batters are sent at the opening slot for Malaysia.
Syed Aziz has been in rich form lately, as we spoke about. I think in interstate cricket, when I saw him, I think he was scoring a 50 every game.
Yes, indeed. Actually, just in one match he didn't score 50, and all other matches he scored 50 easily, quite comfortably. He did it. Oh, that's a good delivery by Nasrullah Rana.
So, good comeback from Nasrullah.
Actually, Syed Aziz is injured as well. His finger, he is having some issues with the finger. Actually, is swelled, and some more. What I can see is maybe he just got hit on the same hand.
So this is not good news for Malaysia. The physio is running out to the middle to have a look at Syed Aziz. Just caught him on the hand, that ball. Bounced a little bit more. The physio is going to have a look at that now.
He has played all the tournament, the whole tournament, the interstate tournament, which started on 7th of September till 16th of September, and he played all the games with that injury and scored more than 500 runs, Umair.
The way he batted in that series, you wouldn't have said that he's injured. Maybe he needs to play every game with a finger injury. Anas.
Yeah.
Talking about this Hong Kong team, Anas, they have been playing a lot of cricket recently. Last year, they managed to qualify for the Asia Cup, as we spoke about, got that experience against India and Pakistan. Obviously, not managing to get the desired results against those giants. But this is pretty much the exact squad. A lot of the players who played in that Asia Cup are here today. So this is a very experienced team. Babar Hayat is here today. He has been playing um, franchise cricket in Canada, I believe it was recently, and he has played franchise cricket in UAE as well. So Babar Hayat is an experienced player, has played cricket all around the world, and they will be relying on his experience when it comes to their batting to chase down this total. So it looks like Syed Aziz has recovered from that injury, a little bit of repair work from the physio, and he looks like he's ready to take strike again.
So for 3 runs on 3 deliveries of Nasrullah Rana in this over, and Syed Aziz will be looking for the boundary on this very delivery. Nasrullah Rana to Syed Aziz. That's straight to the mid-on fielder. Another dot delivery by Nasrullah Rana.
So a good start from Nasrullah after a little bit of an expensive over up front from Ayush Shukla. Nasrullah just pulling it back a little bit against these two explosive batsmen. And with a few dot deliveries now, these two guys will be looking to go for it. They do not like to be kept quiet by the bowlers, Anas.
Yes, Nasrullah is maintaining line and length, which is why he's not putting away. Oh, that's a great delivery again. Not allowing any room, not giving any room to Syed Aziz to free his arms there.
Syed Aziz looking a little bit ruffled by that blow that he got a couple of deliveries back from Nasrullah. Not looking quite himself. The kind of form he's been, I just look at Syed Aziz batting and think he's going to put away every ball for a boundary.
Yes, he's a really good batsman. Maybe he'll try to get runs in the next over because Nasrullah is bowling really good there. 3 dot balls and the last ball of the over. Oh, that's straight into the hands of third man. Well guided shot. Just manage a single there. So Syed will be taking the strike in the next over.
End of the over, Malaysia 16 for none. So Ayush Shukla is going to continue the bowl over here. He's played 7 T20 internationals for Hong Kong, picked up 6 wickets at an average of 29 and economy of 8.95. Right arm medium bowler. A young chap, only 20 years of age, Ayush Shukla. Just a bit of a delay over here. Little bit of repair work being done by the groundsmen near the bowler's run up. I'm not quite sure what's that about, but the groundsmen are in the middle, just patching up near the bowler's run up at the end of the wicket. You see on our screens just before the start of the third over. Syed Aziz once again is going to take strike over here. And the groundsmen are running off the field, which means we are ready for play once again. Just a couple of delays early on over here after Syed Aziz received a blow from the bowler, and then a little bit of repair work required on the pitch. But we see the groundsmen just running off, and we're just about ready for play once again. The bowler has taken his mark. And this time round, he's coming around the wicket to Syed Aziz. That's played beautifully straight down the ground, and that might have gone all the way. It has. What a shot that was by Syed Aziz. Gone all the way for 6.
And he middled it. Whenever you give the ball, this kind of ball, fuller deliveries and some more outside of the hump, he will just whack it.
Anas, he looked like he put no effort into that.
Timed it really, really well.
And that's the kind of form Syed Aziz is in.
Good start to the over.
And a good comeback from Shukla. Just pulling his line back a little bit and beating the outside edge of Syed Aziz.
Yeah, that's a good length. Whenever you bowl at the good length, the batter needs to make an effort on those deliveries. Actually, he cannot just whack you over the fielders. He needs to guide the ball, and this will be the third delivery of the over. Advanced and miss it. He wanted to go over the mid-wicket fielder. But the length was a bit short, which is why he was not in the position to play that shot. He was advancing as well, using his feet. So with that, Ayush ball his second dot delivery in this over.
So pulling it back a little bit after the 6. A touch fuller on the first delivery that Syed Aziz was able to put away for 6. But pulling his length back a little bit. And once again, this one is in the air. It's not going to go all the way.
Oh, it has.
Pardon me. That has gone all the way.
What a shot.
That did not look like that was going to go all the way, Anas. But
yeah, the ball hit the toe of Syed Aziz's bat, and it looked like it will just land before the boundary line.
And rightly so, the umpire has actually signaled 4 now. We're going to have a look at this one again. Just bouncing before the boundary line, but it carried almost all the way. It looked like it was not going to.
Oh, that's missed by the wicketkeeper. Going for 4, yes. That's really costly.
Anas, when your bowlers are being put away like Syed Aziz is doing right now, that's not the kind of mistake you want to make as a wicketkeeper.
That's right. You need to support your bowlers. It was not that the ball was swinging. It's just missed straight away from the keeper, between the legs of the keeper, I guess.
And that signal 4 by the umpire. So that came off the bat. Another 4 runs for Syed Aziz.
the ball is keeping bit low there.
So that's the end of an expensive over from Ayush Shukla. Malaysia 30 for none.
Sayed has faced 13 deliveries and made 21 runs. That's a good start by the Malaysian side. 3 overs, 30 runs, maintaining the run rate of 10 runs in an over, which is quite good in a T20 game.
And without any doubt, Syed Aziz carrying his rich vein of form from the recently concluded MCA Interstate Tournament right into this international T20 match. What a player he is. He's the one to watch out for. He's still a young chap, and he's making headways in international cricket.
So now it's the time for Ahmad Zubaidi to get some runs for Malaysia, whereas the Hong Kong China side are still looking for a wicket there. They need to get the wicket in the power play, or else these two batters are really explosive and they can do wonders for their team.
This is the kind of start Malaysia would have been looking for, Anas. This is an important series for Malaysia to move up the rankings. Just a quick single there to the mid-off fielder.
Ahmad Zubaidi is now playing a supporting role and he's not looking for the risky shots or not going over the fielders. He's just trying to get singles, rotating the strike and give back the strike to Syed Aziz. That's a good cricket. Sensible cricket there.
Absolutely. When your batting partner is in the kind of form that Syed Aziz is in, that's exactly what you want to do. Put him on strike and let him do the job.
Nasrullah has maintained his line length. Disciplined bowling shown by Nasrullah in first over. Oh, that's well guided off the pads straight to the square leg fielder. Just managed for a single there.
The umpire is signaling a no ball over here, Anas. And that means that's going to be a free hit and a great opportunity for Ahmed Zubaidi to get involved in the six hitting action.
Yeah, he'll be getting confidence if he managed to get the boundary there, which means both the batters will be then starting to get runs for their teams. So just two fielders outside the circle, 30-yard circle, which is the long on and the square leg fielder.
Couple of extras from Hong Kong early on.
A bit of a change in the field as well. Again, the long on fielder is not sent back, which is mid on, and now the third man is there.
So, free hit. An umpire is signaling a no ball once again. So that means Malaysia keep their free hit, and this time Syed Aziz is going to take strike. And with the kind of form Syed Aziz is in, you do not want to be giving him too many free hits.
For sure, he'll be looking for a boundary there. It was a fuller delivery to Ahmad Zubaidi, and he could not manage to get a boundary there. But nevertheless, it's another no ball and another chance for Syed Aziz to capitalize this delivery. And the long on fielder is sent back for Syed Aziz.
Right then, free hit for Syed Aziz. Nasrullah running in. That's going to be a wide. So that means Syed Aziz is going to maintain his free hit. There's going to be another free hit over here for Malaysia. And after that really good first over from Nasrullah, Anas, he's missing his mark over here a little bit in the second over.
Yes, for sure. Just one delivery ball in this over and he's given away 6 runs.
Giving away 4 runs over here. 2 no balls. Overstepping his mark. Running in. That's in the air. So Syed Aziz playing that over the infield towards the mid-off boundary and just going to get a single here this time, not getting the distance this time around. Pardon me, he actually came back for a second over here. So 2 runs off that free hit for Syed Aziz and the second legal delivery in this over. And suddenly that bowling figures of Nasrullah that were looking really good after the first over have taken a little bit of a beating by his own doing.
Oh, that's a great shot off the legs. Going for 6. Huge 6. by Syed Aziz. What a shot! I would like you guys to see this shot again in the replay.
I can watch that all day, Anas. What a shot from Syed Aziz.
He's using the pace of Nasrullah Rana to guide that shot to the fine leg area.
Bit of a delay over here once again. Syed Aziz maybe calling for a drink. Pardon me, I think there's going to be a change in the ball which is causing this delay. Batsmen taking that opportunity to just grab a drink. But Anas, how about that last shot from Syed Aziz? I think that was best of the lot so far.
That's for sure. And due to that six, the ball got lost, and which is why we are having a new ball there in the ground. So of course, that's the best shot today we have seen in this match.
You know, Anas, the BAYUEMAS Oval, the car park is right next to the ground. And I feel that those cars are going to be in danger today that have parked over there.
Yes, if Syed Aziz continues to play like this, I really agree with you.
So Nasrullah to continue here from the Golden Hope end. And after a wonderful first over from Nasrullah, he's been taken apart by Syed Aziz here in the second.
He's missing his line and length, given wide by the umpire, which means another wide delivery. In 3 overs, Malaysia were at 30 runs, and now 3.3 overs, Malaysia is at 44, means giving away 14 runs just on 3 legal deliveries. That's a lot. We were talking about his line and length, very disciplined bowling in his first over of the match by Nasrullah, and now he's being punished away.
And as this is what the kind of batsmen Syed Aziz and Ahmed Zubedi can do to a bowler's confidence. Nasrullah starting off really well, but now Syed Aziz making him double guess himself. And as a result, Nasrullah has given away a few extras in this over.
That's very well stopped by the wicket keeper, but still managed to get 2 runs. Malaysia off the wide, a single run, which brings Ahmed Zubedi back to the strike. That's a huge over. Until now, 8 deliveries has been bowled and just 3. But
3 legal deliveries out of the 8 deliveries he's bowled. And this is what we are talking about here in the comm box, that the bowler is really double guessing himself right now. Syed Aziz has put him off his game, and as a result, he's bowling wayward. He's overstepped his mark a couple of times. And Malaysia already 47 for none after 3.3. This is a great start.
That's an edged and straight to the field, and that's gone for 4.
So things going in Malaysia's favor over here. After a couple of excellent shots from Syed Zubedi, the fortune also favoring them, and edged for 4 near the third man boundary.
The ball was swinging outside, so outswinger by Nasrullah, but he needs to maintain his line. These outswingers will work if you ball from the 4th stump or the 3rd stump, which will carry straight to the keeper, and it will create the chance of an outside edge. But bowling from the 7th or 8th stump won't help him.
That's in the air. There is a fielder underneath it.
Oh, no.
Anas Khan just misjudging that one. That would have been that's a chance gone begging, Anas.
Oh, that's a good delivery. I was just talking about maintaining the line and length if you want to ball the outswingers, and he did the same thing, and it created the chance. But Anas Khan was nowhere to take that catch.
You have a look at the replay over here. Just missing that one, not judging it properly. And it was a half chance, but this is the kind of chance you need to take when your opponents are 53 for none after 3.4, Anas.
Oh man, what I think is he just lost the ball in the sun actually, because it was too high, and it was not far away from him. That's why I'm saying that he lost the ball in the sky. So a good chance again for Malaysia. They have moved to 53 runs on 3.4 overs. Oh, that's an
That
edge.
looks like it might run away for another boundary towards fine leg for 4. And it seems
That's a very, very huge over for, for Malaysia and expensive over for Hong Kong, China.
11 balls have been bowled in this over, Anas.
Umair, 27 runs given away in this over. Oh, that's very well guided. Gone for 6 runs there. Superb shot. No effort shown by Saeed Aziz. Just flicking the ball towards the square leg. Oh, what a shot.
I'm speechless after that shot, Anas. That was played brilliantly by Syed Aziz. Just using the pace of the bowler, and when it comes off his bat, it doesn't look like it's going to go all the way, but it just carries.
He's showing no effort, just flicking the ball off the pads, guiding towards the square leg fielder between the fine leg and square leg actually. With that delivery, we have an end of a 4th over, and Malaysia has taken 33 runs in this over, which means they bring to 63 without a loss in 4 overs. They are using their power play so well.
How about this start, Anas? When you get 63 runs of 4 overs, what do you think is the message from the dressing room? Just keep going at it?
Just keep going like that. So the players down the order, they'll be feeling very comfortable and they'll be playing their own game. Maybe if their game is to just rotate the strike, they will also go for the big shots and try to manage as many runs as possible to put on the board.
We're going to see a bowling change over here from Hong Kong, and rightly so, because their opening bowlers have gone for plenty. And we're going to see a bit of spin from Ehsan Khan. Ehsan Khan going to come in and bowl his right arm off spins over the wicket. Ahmed Zubaidi is going to take strike, and I'm really impressed with Ahmed Zubaidi over here. Anas, he sees his partners in great form, and instead of just going for shots, he's tucking it around and getting Syed Aziz back on strike. Excellent batting from Ahmed Zubaidi.
Great thinking. That's cricket. Good cricket, actually. He knows that he needs to support him when his bat is working for Malaysia. He don't have to take the risk, actually. Otherwise, his game is not as this. He's just striking at more than 110 strike rate, but he'll be trying to do so. Actually, the off spinner is brought maybe for Syed Aziz, as he's a left-hander.
That is a matchup that we see a lot these days, as off spinner against the left-handed batsman. So a good decision by Hong Kong. It's a gamble taken by the captain within the power play to bring on this off spinner. And let's see if it pans out for Hong Kong. 2 dot deliveries from Ehsan to start with, so that's a good start.
Oh, that's a great delivery again. Another dot delivery by Ehsan Khan. Experienced candidate there. Proving himself again. Oh, that's a ball is in the air towards the cover area. It won't be going towards the boundary. Just 2 runs managed on this delivery.
And Anas, I'm really in awe of Syed Aziz over here. The way he's batting right now, it looks like he's got some cheat codes.
Yeah, for sure. He's played a lot of cricket in this ground, in this very venue. Oh, that's very well played shot towards the square leg. It's going for 4, yes.
A little bit short over there and missing his line, the off spinner. And Ahmed Zubaidi making no mistake to put that away for 4. Just behind square.
The bowlers need to learn that these 2 batters are really good at off the pads actually. You cannot ball them to the leg side.
Missing the line and length over there, a little bit short, little bit on the pads.
Some more the field isn't there, so he needs to ball towards the field set. According to the field set. That's a good delivery. And with that, That's the end of a good over by Hong Kong China. Hassan Khan just giving away 6 runs comparatively really, really well.
Yes, pulling it back a little bit after that very expensive over from Nasrullah Rana. And this is still a good start by Malaysia. And a 69 for none after 5.
Yes, indeed.
And Malaysia have the opportunity over here to make it really big over here. They should be looking at that 200 mark today, Anas.
Yes, the kind of pitch we have seen, and some more, we have seen a lot of matches on this venue. It's a high scoring ground actually. If you get 200 runs, it also might get chased down by the opposition. So a good start nevertheless.
Hong Kong certainly have the batting lineup that can chase a score like that down with the experienced campaigners in there. And with that, we're going to see actually another bowling change over here from Hong Kong. Nasrullah Rana is not going to get the ball again. And Mohammad Hassan Khan over here is going to take the ball. And it looks like he's going to come around the wicket to Syed Aziz. So Syed Aziz was stuck at the non-striker's end in that last over. Once again on strike now. That's wide. So Mohammad Hassan Khan starts off with a wide. And this is the effect that I feel Syed Aziz is having on the opposition. The bowlers are really wary of him. And as a result, they're missing their line and length consistently. They do not want to bowl to Syed Aziz in his slot because he looks like he's going to put away anything to the boundary right now.
Some more if this ball don't go for wide and they're allowing the Syed Aziz arms to get free, he will hit them because he likes room of the ball on the ball, and that's another wide again. I call these extras given by the opposition as gifts. What do you think, Omer?
There certainly have been a lot of gifts to the Malaysian lineup. Extras coming freely, Syed Aziz scoring freely, and as a result, we see Malaysia 71 for none after 5.
They'll be very happy to get a lot of gifts by the Hong Kong side.
Really allows the batting team to settle in when they're scoring freely and you're giving away extra, boosts the confidence.
Oh, that's another wide given by the umpire, which means 3 wides. Oh,
Umpire Nasir Ali is having a lot to do over here this morning. A lot of work for the umpires this morning because of the amount of extras that Hong Kong have bowled, and they really need to pull back on these extras on us. When the team is scoring freely like this, like how Malaysia is doing right now, the extras is really adding to their pain.
that's for sure.
That looks like that's going to be another wide. So 4 wides to start off by Mohammad Hassan Khan. Not the start he would have been hoping for. He's conceded 4 runs without having bowled a delivery in this over.
Which means he will ball 10 deliveries if all the other 6 deliveries he bowled as legal deliveries.
And it looks like they don't have a plan over here. He started around the wicket. He bowled 4 wides. He's now going over. It looks like they're just throwing the kitchen sink at it and hoping that it works.
Looks like this is Syed Aziz's effect on the bowlers. Maybe they are not trying to ball him to the stumps. Oh, superb shot. Effortless 6.
That's gone all the way, Anas. I am speechless watching Syed Aziz bat at the moment because the way the ball is flying off his bat, it just really looks like he's batting with some kind of cheat codes over here.
Look at the shot. Look at the shot. Syed Aziz, you are doing wonders for Malaysia. Effortless shot towards the backward point. It's gone for 6. Superb shot. So another new bowler, Mohammad Hassan, has been under pressure. So 1 delivery and he's gone for 10 runs. Superb. You just need to maintain your line and land. Just ball Aziz to stumps and he won't get you. Oh, another big 6. Great shot. Cannot believe my eyes. That's unbelievable
Aziz
shot.
Has moved to 48 of 20 deliveries over here. And he's just dealing in boundaries at the moment, Anas. I haven't seen him run too many. And the
Ah,
ball is just flying off his bat today.
I'm I'm speechless, Umer. The way Sayed Aziz is playing. So can Sayed Aziz finish his half century on this very delivery? Oh, that's a slow one. A good change by Muhammad Hassan.
He would have been looking to go for that hat trick of sixes, not managing it over here. But the way Syed Aziz is batting over here, if he stays out there until the 10th, 11th, 12th over, he would have done a lot of damage to Hong Kong over here today. We are 85 for none in 5.3 overs. This is possibly one of the best starts Malaysia has had in T20 internationals.
That's for sure. 5.3 overs, 85 runs, and three more deliveries to go in the power play. So, can they manage to get more runs of these three deliveries in the power play? Ah, that's very well stuck again, and it's going for four straight as an arrow. What a shot by Saeed Aziz, which brings him to another 50 in the T20 International.
Syed Aziz reaching his 50 of just 22 deliveries, playing that down the ground, and there is a fielder there, but just managing to beat that fielder. An excellent batting over here for Syed Aziz. I have no words to describe how well Syed Aziz has batted here today. The ball is just flying off his bat.
20 runs given away on four deliveries. Muhammad Hassan. Oh, that's a good delivery.
And after a couple of boundaries, Syed Aziz just playing it down the ground to the mid-off fielder and just picking up a single.
Oh, that's a good cricket. This shows the caliber of a batsman, that he's just not going for the boundaries, as well as he knows how to take singles and he knows how to keep his wicket. So the last ball of the power play will be played by Ahmed Zubaidi.
Malaysia 90 for none within 5.5. An excellent start to the game for them. An excellent power play for Malaysia. Syed Aziz doing a lot of damage to the Hong Kong team early on, and Ahmed Zubaidi finished that one off with just a dot ball. So Anas, end of the power play, Malaysia 90 for none.
A wonderful batting by these two batters, Ahmad Zubaidi and Syed Aziz. Ahmad Zubaidi supporting him really well, as he has played 16 deliveries and made 19 runs. A good piece of batting. So let's have a look at Syed Aziz scorecard. He had it's 5 sixes and four boundaries there, and Ahmad Zubaidi playing at 118 strike rate and hit two boundaries there. So well supported by him. And the strike, look at the strike rate of Syed Aziz Umer, 230.
Batting at 230, he's hit 5 sixes and four boundaries, which means out of his 53 runs, he scored 46 of them in boundaries.
A superb display of batting by these two batters.
And now that's the matchup that Hong Kong wanted. They wanted their off spinner against Syed Aziz. They've got that now. Aisen has been so far the pick of the bowlers for Hong Kong, because the Pacers have gone for plenty and have given away a lot of extras. So let's see if Aisen can get that all important breakthrough for Hong Kong over here. Bowling around the wicket to Syed Aziz.
The field set is really good. Just four inside the circle, as the power play has been ended, has been finished, which means now you can take five fielders outside the 30-yard circle.
Yeah, we see a laid down the ground for another single from Syed Aziz. We see they had a square leg fielder for Syed Aziz, deep mid wicket, mid on and mid off fielders outside.
Bit of a field change for Ahmad Zubaidi. Not same as Syed Aziz.
Yes, they have the deep fielder behind square. They have the deep mid wicket, and they've taken a fielder deep near the point region as well.
That's a big swing by Ahmad Zubaidi.
The power play is over, and Ahmed Zubaidi also trying to up his own scoring rate after just standing at the non-striker and then watching Syed Aziz playing this magical inning. He wants to get involved in the party.
So with that shot, only a single managed by the batter Ahmad Zubaidi, and which brings Saeed Aziz back to strike. Two more deliveries to go in this over, and that's good bowling by Hassan Khan. Just 2 runs given away in 4 deliveries, restricting the batters.
So a deep fielder taken near the backward point region as well for Syed Aziz.
Oh, missed. There was opportunity of getting stump. It was a quite hard chance.
Half chance, but the way Syed Aziz is batting, you got to feel that Hong Kong has to take those chances. That's going to be the only way they're going to get him out at the moment.
That's very well played by Syed Aziz into the gap towards the deep point. And with that, it brings the end of 7 overs. Malaysia 93 without a loss.
Yes, Anas, and Ahsan Khan has been good, only giving away 3 runs over there, pulling back from the destruction that Syed Aziz is causing at the moment. And there's going to be a bowling change over here. It looks like the captain, pardon me, Kazanfa is going to take the ball and bowl his leg spinners. So Ghazanfar Mohammed is going to take the ball, leg spinner. He's going to be bowling over the wicket. Syed Aziz on strike. Similar field set for the leg spinner. That's a good start by Ghazanfar, starting off with the dot delivery against Syed Aziz. And the spinners are really pulling back the flow of runs for Hong Kong. But I think Anas.
Great delivery. Bowling slower, bowling a bit, giving a bit of a flight to the ball, Ghazanfar Mohammed, which allows Aziz. Actually, he needs to use his feet if he want to go over the covers. For now, good line and length maintained.
Good line and length. There is an empty region over the cover boundary.
Oh, that's into the gap. Oh, very well fielded by Babar Hayat.
Babar Hayat there at mid-off, covering some ground. Babar Hayat there at the mid-on, covering some ground to cut that one off. Only 2 there. Syed Aziz keeps the strike. And this time just plays it down the ground to mid-off and picks up a single. So this is good batting from Syed Aziz. The bowlers are really pulling it back, but not throwing their wickets away, the Malaysian batsmen.
What's good about Syed Aziz, he looks for the bad deliveries from the bowlers and then punish them on those deliveries. He's just not aggressive on every ball he faces, which is a good sign of the batter.
Absolutely. The couple of sixes that he's hit today, Anas, I noticed that he played it really late. He saw the ball onto his bat. And that's a mark of a great batsman.
That's for sure. Oh, Ahmad Zubaidi wanted to swing big towards the square leg region. Just a single managed off the edge, I guess. Yes, it is edge.
Anas, Ahmed Zubaidi is struggling over here today a little bit. He's gone for a couple of big heaves, but not managing to connect.
What I think is whenever Ahmad Zubaidi don't get much delivery in the power play, and of course he was standing away He was at the non-striker's end, which is why he's not until now he's not feeling much confidence to hit the ball. Oh, that's straight into the hands. Will it be taken? No, no. It was a great chance. A costly wicket will be there. Missed chance by Anas Khan.
So that went straight into the hands of the fielder behind square at the deep. We have a look at the replay over here. Swept it straight into the hands of that fielder behind square, and he just parried it over the boundary for 6. And with the kind of form Syed Aziz is in, Anas, how do you feel about that missed opportunity?
This disappointment showed by the bowler. Great opportunity created by Ghazanfar Muhammad, and it should have been taken. At this level, you need to take all those catches to dismiss the batters. Good bowling by Ghazanfar Muhammad, and a good looking shot. And Aziz will be very happy to take that 6. So with that chance, Aziz will be looking again to charge to the bowlers.
With that 6, Malaysia bringing up their 100, and at the end of the 8th over, Malaysia got 103 for none. So we're here in the 9th over. Ahsan Khan is going to continue with his off spinners. Malaysia 104 for none after 8.1. This has been an excellent start by Malaysia. They'll be looking to get that big score on the board. And once again, Syed Aziz given a new life by the fielder in the last over, facing Ahsan Khan.
Very well punched towards the ground. It was a long on fielder by Aziz. Aziz has played 33 deliveries and made 65 runs, almost the strike rate of 200.
And as we
well.
see a lot of maturity in Syed Aziz's batting today.
Oh, chance of out. The ball is in the air. Can he take it? Yes, taken comfortably.
So a breakthrough for Hong Kong. Finally, Ahsan Khan strikes. Ahmed Zubaidi just edging that slightly, and the deep fielder backward of point, just making no mistakes this time around and dismissing Ahmed Zubaidi. So that's the first wicket down for Malaysia. Ahmed Zubaidi goes for 22.
Ahsan Khan was bowling at good line and length. Very disciplined bowling by Ahsan Khan. He was not allowing the batters to take runs off him. So a reward for Ahsan Khan. Good delivery and very well maintained. Very well catch taken by the fielder.
So no mistakes from Hong Kong this time around. And we see the captain of the Malaysian team walking out to the middle.
Ahmed Faiz.
Ahmed Faiz batting one down over here today. He's going to join Syed Aziz. And just before that fall of wicket, Anas, I was talking about Syed Aziz, the maturity he's shown in his batting today. Early on, he put the bad deliveries away for boundaries. And now when the spinners are keeping it tight a little bit, he's not playing shots which is going to put his wicket in danger. Instead, he's just tucking him around for singles and doubles.
Yeah, that's for sure. The good thing about him is that he's not playing the dot deliveries. He's just rotating the strike, as you have said and as you have mentioned earlier. That this shows the maturity of the batter.
That can put a lot of pressure on any opposition when the batsman is just not going to play any dot deliveries. He's going to play very, very high percentage scoring shots. If the boundary is there for the hitting, he's going to take it. And if it's not, he's just going to tuck it around.
That's for sure. So with that catch, Ahmed Faiz will be facing Ahsan Khan. He's a good batter as well. The captain of Malaysia is very good at rotating the strike, very good at hitting the boundaries as well. So it will be very interesting to see. Oh, that's bowled him. Ahsan Khan, you have dismissed the captain of Malaysia.
So Ahmed Faiz is going to go without troubling the scorers. A first ball duck that was a quicker delivery by Ahsan Khan. And Ahsan Khan is now pulling it back for Hong Kong. A second dismissal here within 2 deliveries. We are going to have a look at the replay over here.
That's a great delivery. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, that's a great off-spin delivery.
A lot of spin there, Anas. Beaten by spin. Ahmed Faiz just between his bat and the pad.
Yes, there was a gap between the bat and the pad, which allows the bowler to get past him. And oh, that's a good delivery. I must say, credit goes to Hassan Khan. He was bowling tight line and getting his reward now. He's just given away 11 runs in 2.4 overs.
Now, he's going to be on a hat trick. And the new batsman in for Malaysia is Amir Azim. And he's going to face the hat trick ball from Ehsan.
He's a left-hander batter as well, so which brings both the left-handers to the crease. Very explosive batter as well, Amir Azim.
Ehsan has taken a slip over here for his hat trick delivery, attacking this new batsman a little bit more. A flow of wickets over here can set Malaysia back once again, Anas.
Yes, for sure. These two wickets had a lot of pressure on the batter.
A wayward delivery there. That was his hat trick ball.
He should be looking for the stump-to-stump delivery on his hat trick delivery, but he chose to bowl outside the off stump.
Ehsan has nevertheless been excellent today. 11 for 2 from 2.5, as you mentioned, Anas. And he's the only one.
Oh, that's a great shot towards the gap. They will be looking for 2. And they declined and chance of a run out. No, not given by the umpire.
That was closer than it looked, Anas.
Yes, Saeed Aziz declining when he was at the... He already called for 2, but...
The batsman slipped over there. And as a result, was not able to come back for second. So, that's the end of the 9th over. Malaysia is 106 for 2. This is still a very good start by Malaysia. They are still on track to get to that 200 mark. But a flow of wickets over here can really set Malaysia back over here, Anas.
Ehsan Khan and Ghazanfar bowled really well in their overs to restrict the batters to go to make runs of them. Just three overs has been bowled by Ehsan Khan, restricting the batters not to get runs on him. And Ghazanfar will be bowling his second over. The last ball of Ghazanfar's over in the previous over actually went for 6. That was a chance. That was a chance which can be removing, which was Saeed Aziz.
Syed Aziz would have been gone for all money over there.
Into the gap towards the point. Just single taken by Amir Azim, which brings back Saeed Aziz to the strike. Ghazanfar will be looking to get his wicket back.
65 runs of 33 deliveries from Syed Aziz. The kind of form he's in, you do not want to be dropping catches off him. But that's exactly what happened.
Chance of
another chance.
And he's taken by Nasrullah Rana.
So this time, Nasrullah Rana making no mistakes. And Ghazanfar has once again picked up his man. How about that bowling from Ghazanfar? Picking up Syed Aziz basically twice in 2 overs. The chance was dropped in the last over. But this time, no mistakes made by Nasrullah Khan. And we have a look at the replay over here. Getting down on one knee, sweeping it away, but this time just not getting the distance.
The ball was pitched just to the middle stumps, spinning away to the leg stump, and he wanted to go over the mid-wicket fielder. And good bowling displayed by Ghazanfar. So with that wicket, we'll be having a drinks break. We'll be right back with the short break, after the short break.
So we're back here once again. The new batsman in, the exciting talent that is Virandeep Singh, has walked out to the middle, batting a little bit lower down the order today, Anas.
Yes, usually his number is 2 down. Maybe they got the runs on the board there, which is why the Malaysian side wanted him to come a bit lower.
I think Ahmed Faiz tried to bring himself one down today just to kind of support Syed Aziz's innings. Unfortunately, was not successful, was dismissed off the first delivery. Now then, Viren's going to take strike against Gazanfar.
Oh, that's a good running between the wickets. Oh, they'll be looking for 2 runs there. Yes, they have completed it successfully there.
Viran is an extremely fit campaigner, and he's going to damage you if you are going to have any misfields. He's going to be looking for those misfields. Extremely fit cricketer, has also played overseas in the Nepalese domestic T20 league in the past.
Oh, that's off the bat. It is traveling towards the boundary, but a bit of a heavy outfield. Yes, the ball traveled. Signal as a 4. So Virandeep has played his first boundary there.
The fine leg fielder was a little bit square over there, and that ball traveling really fine, not giving enough time to the fielder to make his ground. And Virandeep off to a good start with a boundary just off his second delivery.
Good start by Virandeep Singh. That's a really good bowling by Ghazanfar Mohammad. He's bowling at good line, and the field set is there to restrict the batter to rotate the strike as well. So
we're just about coming to the end of the 10th over. Malaysia has lost 3 wickets. So dot ball to end the over from Ghazanfar. After 10, Malaysia 113 for 3.
So the run rate is 11.3, which isn't bad at all. They're really going good. At this rate, they can manage to get more than 200 runs.
200 is certainly the target that Malaysia is going to set for themselves over here. And Viran is the right man for the job. Malaysia, of course, got 63 runs in their first 4 overs. After that, for the next 6 overs, managing only another 40 runs. A little bit, the scoring rate slowed a little bit. And that's down to maybe a couple of wickets falling over there, Anas?
Yes, due to losing wickets, they have been slow now. And yes, rightly so. Whenever you get the wickets, there's a bit of a pressure on the batting side, so which allows them to get a bit slower down. And of course, if they build the partnership at this moment, they'll be getting 200 run mark, because towards the end of the innings, yes, they'll be trying to go big.
Of course, we say slow, but this is overall by no means a slow scoring rate. Malaysia batting at 11.3 runs per over. And even though, as we said, the last 6 overs, they slowed down a little bit, but due to that excellent start from Syed Aziz.
Flighted delivery straight to the long on fielder well played by Amir Azim for a single there. Yes, that's good that they need to rotate the strike. Virandeep Singh played 2 dot deliveries there. It would have been better if they just tried to rotate the strike. Both the batters are new to the crease.
I think one very important thing over here, Anas, would be for Malaysia to not lose any more wickets. Because if they lose a couple of more wickets over here, it really puts a little bit of pressure on the lower batting order. And that could really prevent them from getting to that 200 mark, which they could get over here. They have a great opportunity to get if these two stay out there.
I totally agree with you, Umair. They need to build up the partnership here. They don't have to throw the wickets. As you can see on the last delivery, Virandeep wanted to go hard on that delivery. and he just rocked himself there, which allows him to get 2 runs. It was not middled at all. It wasn't timed at all.
So the slow left armour coming around the wicket to Virendeep. And just another single down the ground for Virendeep. Over the years, Virendeep has been playing for Malaysia. He has been one of the top batsmen, and a lot of pressure is on him to score big runs. But today here, Anas, the rest of the team has given Malaysia such a good start. So Viran will be playing a very different role today.
That's straight in the hands of the cover fielders. Gone. Very well taken by Ehsan Khan. It
So-
was stuck hard, Umair.
That dismissal a little bit against the run of play. Just trying to play that away to the point fielder, but hitting it straight into the hands of the fielder. We see a look at the replay over here. Amir,
He was trying to go over the covers fielder. That's what I think. Yes.
there we go.
He just lost his balance there. As we were just discussing that they need to build the partnership and not throwing up their wickets, which will allow them to go over the 200 mark. And now Malaysia is under pressure. They have lost their 4th wicket, which brings in the debutant Connor Smith.
Connor Smith making his debut for Malaysia today. An excellent batsman. He is relatively new to the Malaysian domestic circuit, but from the little that we have seen from him, he can be very, very explosive.
Yes, indeed. This Malaysian side is got very long batting lineup. Every batter who will be facing now, he's much more capable of hitting the boundaries as well as rotating the strike. But for now, Malaysian side don't need to lose the wicket. They need to rotate the strike for now to get that 200-run mark.
Very well said, Anas. This is a precarious situation that the Malaysian batting lineup is in. They have got the runs on the board, but the wickets are falling freely at the moment. And another couple of wickets over here might really be a big setback for Malaysia because it might prevent them from getting to that 200 mark.
I'll call this a good comeback by the Hong Kong China side. They're bowling really tight. The spinners worked really well for the Hong Kong China side. Ahsan Khan, Wazanfar Muhammad, and now Anas Khan. All of them got the wickets. 2 wickets by Ahsan Khan, 1 wicket by Wazanfar, and 1 by Anas.
So
good
they
sign.
end the 11th over. Malaysia is 118 for 4.
So now the run rate has decreased to 10.73. They were scoring at more than 12 runs in an over, and now it's decreasing by every over actually.
As you rightly said, Anas, the spinners are really bringing Hong Kong back into this game. Ghazanfar, Ehsan Khan bowling really well, picking up a couple of wickets. Then we saw Anas keeping it really tight in the last over as well and getting a wicket in the process. So 11 overs are gone now. We have Connor and Viren out in the middle, and these two are really going to have to play a bit of a knock.
Oh, straight.
There's a big appeal over here.
And given by the umpire. Oh, great piece of bowling by Ghazanfar Muhammad, not allowing the batter to settle. The debutant goes by just scoring 1 run off 3 deliveries he's faced.
He's going to be disappointed to miss out, Anas, on his debut for Malaysia, just facing his 3rd delivery and trapped right in front. We have a look at the replay over here. That looked plumb to me. That pitched in line. It wasn't too high. And you got to feel, Anas, that was a good decision by the umpire.
That's a good decision by the umpire, no doubt there. But a disappointment for Connor John Smith. He had all the deliveries. As we look at the scorecard, 9 more overs to go, and playing the risky shot off the leg spinner. wasn't the good option there, I guess.
And what do you think of the shot selection over here, getting down on one knee to sweep him just off your third delivery?
Yeah, he wasn't settled there. Just facing the third delivery, as you mentioned, that wasn't a good option to play that shot. You can just play that shot to the ground or towards the long on or mid off fielder.
Indeed, I think the shot selection could have been better from corner, but he's gone now. And Virandeep is joined in the middle by Ainul Hafiz, the wicketkeeper. And you got to feel, Anas, Ainul is the kind of man who could really give Viran the support over here.
Yes, for sure. He's really good at rotating the strike and keeping the wickets, as you
Right.
have seen by this shot. Very well guided towards the leg side, just taking a single there. And that's what you need, Malaysia, for now. Malaysian side just need to rotate the strike. Even if you get more than 6 runs in an over, you will be very close to the 200 run mark. And later, towards the end of the innings, you can be aggressive.
A false start there from the bowler. Malaysia will be hoping, Anas, that Viran over here can really settle himself in, because he's going to be the key man if Malaysia is going to approach that 200 mark today.
Yeah, that's for sure. Viran has to keep this wicket safe. Yes, they want to go for a single. That's a good shot. Very well shot, managed. Just the dab of the bat.
So Malaysia, after one of the best starts they've ever had in T20 International, rocked a little bit over here by the Hong Kong spinners. Wickets flowing freely at the moment.
Oh, that's another appeal. Gone! Given by the umpire. He has not taken the time as it was going straight to the stumps. The umpire.
Now then, Anas. Trouble brewing for Malaysia over here, Anas.
A lot of pressure on Virandeep Singh. No one is supporting him for now. The wickets are crippling there.
We're going to have a look at the replay.
Oh, Plum. That's is why he hasn't taken the time to raise his finger up.
It did look a little bit high from here in the commentary box, but once we have a look at that replay, it hit him just around the knee roll mark, and that would have certainly gone on to hit the stumps. So another wicket gone for Malaysia. We see Vijay Uni is walking out to the middle. In the recently concluded MCA Interstate Championship, Vijay Uni captained the Selangor side and put in some excellent performances in there as well.
Let's have a look at the bowling card of Ghazanfar Muhammad, bowling 2.4 overs, just giving away 19 runs and taking 3 valuable wickets with economy of 7.13. He hasn't started well in the first over, but now what are figures?
Actually, Anas, you say that, but I beg to differ. He bowled well in his first over. Unfortunately, of the last ball of his first over, Syed Aziz was dropped at the boundary, and that made his bowling figures look really bad.
Yes, that's for sure. He has given away just 4 runs on his 5 deliveries, and on the last delivery there was a miscatch due to which he had gained 10 runs.
So we see now 2 young chaps out in the middle, Vijay Unni and Virandeep Singh, and there's going to be a lot of pressure on their shoulders because Malaysia got an excellent start today. If they are not able to capitalize on this start today, it's going to be a real shame because Syed Aziz will be beating himself in the dressing room after getting them off to such a good start.
That's for sure. The credit goes to the that's an appeal. Okay, the umpire is signaling as it was the edge. It was the edge of Vijay Uni's bat. Oh,
Ghazanfar thought that that's gone for all money. He was on his way to celebrate with the wicketkeeper, but the umpire, unmoved, and it suggests that there might have been an edge over here.
Oh, that's a great bowling. Great piece of bowling by Ghazanfar. Not missing line and length. Putting a lot of pressure on the batters. Super bowling. Yeah.
Great way to end the over for Ghazanfar. So, 12 overs gone. Malaysia 120 for 6.
Can you believe, Umair? 90 without a loss. And then 120 for 6. Great piece of bowling. All the credit goes to...
We have a look at the replay over here of that LBW appeal. the umpire, it looked plumb in front, but obviously I think the umpire not giving that out because he felt there might have been an edge. But Anas, going back to what you're saying, 90 for none after 6 and 120 for 6 after 12, it really looks like we're watching two different games over here.
Yes, credit goes to the bowlers of Hong Kong. All the spinners have bowled really, really well to restrict Malaysia and not allowing them to score runs on them. And great piece of line and length. Good bowling display. Good disciplined display by the spinners of Hong Kong.
So the slow left armer is going to continue to operate here from the Golden Hope end. Anas Khan, great, excellent first over from him, picking up the wicket of Amir Azim. And the onus is really on these two out there, Vijay, Unni, and Virandeep. They have a lot of time over here, Anas. There are still 8 overs to go. So they can look to build their innings. 10 and over from here would get them to 200. And 10 and over is not an excessive strike rate. If these two can settle themselves in and get Malaysia over the mark, that's a score that Malaysia would be looking to defend.
Yes, you're right. Yes, you're right, Umair. What I think is, as Vijay Unni has faced 4 deliveries and just playing the dot deliveries there, that's a good thing that you need to rotate the strike. After playing 2 dot deliveries, you are taking a single, means the a bit of a pressure on the other batter, which is Virendeep Singh, because he will be wanting to get runs off the over. Just 2 runs managed in 4 deliveries.
Absolutely. But having said that, this is going to be a crucial wicket for Malaysia. They really cannot afford to lose this one right now. And as a result, we see a bit of caution from both Viran and Vijay, as you pointed out, Anas, because a fall of wicket over here would really hamper Malaysia's chances of maybe even getting up to 150, 160, because that would begin the tail of the Malaysian batting lineup.
That's right. Played with a soft hand, not allowed a single there, which brings to the end of 13th over. Malaysia 123 with loss of 6 wickets.
So once again, excellent bowling from the slow left arm, only giving away 3 in his over, Anas Khan. And as you pointed out, Anas, here in the com box, that the spinners have put Hong Kong back in this game.
For sure. And Ghaznfar will be continuing as he's bowling really good.
Ghaznfar is going to bowl his last over here. He's bowled out 3. He's given away 19 and picked up 3. So those are excellent bowling figures from Ghaznfar.
If he manages to get another wicket in this over, Malaysia will be in trouble.
Absolutely, Anas, very well said over there. And it feels like that these two are just going to be looking to play Ghaznfar out over here. A lot of caution being exercised by Viran over here.
Good use of a feet. He wanted to go in the gap and wanted to take double there, but the ball traveled really fast and fielded very well at the long onside. So just allowing a single there.
That was really good from Viran. This is something we haven't seen today from the Malaysian batsmen, just coming down the track to Ghaznfar. Instead, a couple of batsmen have gone for that sweep option. And as we saw, Connor lost his wicket in the process. So good use of the feet there from Viran.
Vijay Unni unable to play those deliveries. He has faced 7 deliveries until now and just made 1 run there. He looked like in trouble there.
It does feel that the message from the dressing room to him would have been to not lose his wicket. And once you get that message, it's always going to be difficult to just come out and play your shots freely. Because imagine you come out, go for a slog sweep, hand the ball to the fielder, and your coach is going to give you looks when you're walking back into the dressing room.
Yes, you're totally right there, Umair. And with that message, you also just tends to forget your own game. Vijay Unni is really good at striking the ball. Or chance of run out if it would have been direct hit, but single taken.
these two are young and extremely fit. So the running between the wickets is going to be excellent from them. So it's just about whether they can see themselves in over here and really go for it in the last few overs and try to get to that 200 mark again, which now looks like is going to be a little bit difficult for Malaysia.
Into the gap again. Single taken by Virendeep Singh. So good thinking there.
Anas at one point, Malaysia looking certain to get to that 200 mark when Syed Aziz was batting. Now at 125 for 6, it looks like there's a little bit of work left to be done.
It looks like that score on the board made the batters a bit comfortable there. It was pitched outside the leg stump. Loud appeal there, but declined by the umpire. So, which brings to the end of 14th over, Malaysia 126 with a loss of 6 wickets.
That's the end of Ghazanfar's spell over here, Anas. And Ghazanfar, how about him? He's given away 22 runs, picked up 3 very important wickets that included the wicket of Syed Aziz, the strike batsman for Malaysia. He's in prime form. And after his 4 overs, Ghazanfar 22 for 3.
Yes, you're right. Umair, I'll just continue from where I left, that maybe the score on the board made all the batters comfortable there, and just maybe a bit of, off the confidence. The confidence level was, maybe the overconfidence was there actually. And maybe they thought like we will be reaching that 200 run mark very easily.
Well said there, Anas. A complacency did certainly seem like it set into the Malaysian batsmen. Some of the wickets being thrown away very poorly. The captain beaten between his legs and the bat, and then corner playing a loose shot, getting down on 1 feet and being beaten for LBW. So you're definitely right over there that we saw a little bit of complacency, because the Malaysian batsman probably thought that Syed Aziz is going to get them over the 200 mark himself.
Yeah, that's right. And in this over as well, 2 dot balls played by Virendeep Singh. He wanted to go hard again, mistimed it, not middling the ball. So 3 dot balls on the trot by Anas Khan.
And surprisingly over here, Anas, Virendeep not looking himself today. He is not the one that plays too many dot deliveries. He's always putting it around and rotating the strike.
Maybe there's a bit of a pressure on him, as there's no one supporting him right now. All the 3 batters with him just got out earlier, which is why there's a bit of pressure on him, so that he needs to, build up the partnership and not playing his own shots. He's really good at playing big shots, but for now he's keeping himself low, just rotating the strike, just taking singles. He wants Malaysia to just play more overs with him, and maybe in the end he has all the capability to clear those boundaries.
This is not necessarily a bad strategy from Malaysia, Anas, because a loss of 1 or 2 wickets over here might mean that they might not even play their 20 overs. So these 2 batsmen really trying to take it as deep as they can. And in the process, we see that they're just tucking it around the ground for singles. Another one picked up by Vijay this time, putting Viran back on strike. So not necessarily the worst strategy. They're trying to take it to maybe the 17th or the 18th over. And perhaps, Anas, maybe just trying to see off these spinners.
Yes. But they can bowl as many overs as they want from the spinners. They have a lot of options, Hong Kong, China. If they're just looking to finish up the spinners overs, it won't be easy for them to then hit it or strike the bowlers, because they have still more overs left.
Of 15 overs have been bowled, Malaysia has 130 for 6. And of the spinners that have been really good for them today, Ahsan Khan, I think, has left 1 more over, and Anas Khan has 1 more over. Ghazanfar has bowled himself out. So this time around, Nizakat Khan, the captain, is going to take the bowl himself. And he's another leg spinner over here. And he didn't bring himself into the attack earlier because the other spinners were doing so well.
As we have seen earlier, they were playing, Malaysian side was playing over the 15 runs run rate, and now it has just been dropped to 8.57. It will be quite uh, painful for Malaysian side.
10 and over from here will still get them to 180, Anas.
For sure, but they are bowling really tight there. The spinners are not allowing them to take runs easily. Not even they're not even allowing them to rotate the strike for now. It's getting quite hard. It's he's bowling fuller and faster, Nazakat Khan.
He's getting through his over really fast, and it reminds me of this certain legend from Pakistan, Shahid Afridi. What Shahid Afridi used to do was in his day was that he used to bowl his over really quick. And what that does is that puts a lot of pressure on the batting side because before you know it, the over is done. And we see over here, Nizakat has bowled 3 deliveries in quick succession, only giving away one.
They want to take two, but now Virendeep is not interested in taking the second run there. So of just 4 deliveries, they managed to get 2 runs in this over. So good going by Hong Kong China.
Nizakat taking the ball for the first time in the 16th over, and as a leg spinner, he's bowled excellently over here, only given away 2 runs in the 4 deliveries he's bowled.
Quick single taken by Virendeep Singh. Good strategy there.
This has been a really, really quick and excellent over from Nizakat so far. One more ball to come. Bowling faster and fuller to the batsman. Viran just playing it down the Vijay Unni, pardon me, playing it down the ground to end the over with another single. Malaysia 134 for 6 after 16.
With every over, the run rate is dropping for Malaysia. But that's what they need for now. They have lost 6 wickets, 6 quick wickets. And this will just help them, Malaysia, to get as many runs as possible if they just keep on getting singles for now.
For those of you that have just joined us, Malaysia was 63 for none after 4 overs. Malaysia was 90 for none after 6 overs. And as it stands, after 16 overs, they are 134 for 6. So there was an excellent start from Malaysia, from the 2 openers, Ahmed Zubaidi and Syed Aziz. And then Hong Kong really pulling it back. There was some excellent bowling from the spinners. Anas Khan, pardon me, who's operating right now. Ehsan and Ghazanfar, the 3 spinners, put Malaysia right back into the game. Put Hong Kong, pardon me, right back into the game. Picked up quick wickets. Coming down the track this time, Viran. Just the mid-on fielder cutting that one off for a single. So going back to what I was saying, there was an excellent pullback from the spinners.
He wanted to attempt the reverse sweep there. Vijay Unni is really good at playing that shot. I've seen him playing in the Interstate Championship, getting successfully 4 and a 6 there on that reverse sweep. But now Anas Khan not allowing him to reverse sweep him.
Anas, after that start from Malaysia, at this moment, the game is evenly poised because Malaysia could still get up to a good score. I think anything in excess of 180 would be very, very good score over here for Malaysia. And they are still on track, this time coming down the ground. Just a single though towards the mid-on boundary. So boundary is not coming freely anymore for Malaysia like they did in the first 5 or 6 overs.
Still a single on the last delivery. Anas Khan has bowled really, really well, just giving away 17 runs and getting 1 wicket off his 4 overs.
This has indeed been an excellent spell from Anas Khan. 17 runs, as you mentioned, picking up that 1 wicket. But most importantly, Anas has been very, very important in curbing that run rate from Malaysia. So 17 gone now, Anas. Is this the time we're going to see a little bit of initiative from the Malaysian batsmen again?
Yeah, it's the right time now. Just 18 more deliveries to go, and they would be looking to get as many runs as possible on these last 3 overs. In these last 3 overs, so I think this is the right time for Vijay Unni as well as for Vendeep Singh to charge the bowlers. The boundary is not that big from this end, and let's have a look what Vijay can add. A good positive shot played towards the point, towards the covers region, extra covers region.
So the Hong Kong captain over here, Nizakat Khan, correctly recognizing that Malaysia is struggling against spin. And Anas, I don't think we're going to see any more overs from the fast bowlers.
Yes, for sure. As that's a straight as an arrow shot, gone for 6 by Virandeep Singh. So, as you were saying, Omer, that Malaysia will be looking for the runs in this over, and yes, rightly so, they have started it.
Finally breaking the drought, the boundary drought that Malaysia has faced maybe in the last 5 or 6 overs. It's been a while since we saw a shot like that, but I think this is about time, Anas. Virandeep has been there for 26 deliveries. Vijay Unni has been there for 17 deliveries. So they settled themselves in, and they have to get a big finish over here for Malaysia.
Oh, that's a good shot, guided towards the backward point. Very well fielded by Anas Khan as well. But still a single managed, which means 8 runs off those 3 deliveries Nizakat Khan has bowled until now. So, good thinking by the Malaysian batters, Vijay Unni and Virendeep Singh. If Vijay manages to get another boundary, there will be a lot of confidence in the batting side. So, looking for a 2, no. It's turned down by Virendeep Singh. So, that's good thinking. Again, 9 runs off the 4 deliveries.
Viran rejecting that singles, it makes me feel that he wants to target Nizakat over here for another couple of boundaries with 2 more balls to come over here.
Yes, for sure. He'll be not taking himself back. Oh, that's very well guided shot. And rejected the single again by Vijay Unni.
Very deliberately played there by Viran, and that was Vijay Unni's call, rightly so, but Viran not interested. I think Nizakat is putting that extra pace on the ball, which is really attracting Viran to hit a couple of boundaries.
Yes, he's bowling a bit fast actually. Yes, you're right. Not giving any flighted deliveries to the batter. No freebies given by Nizakat Khan in these 2 overs. So with that single, end of 18 overs, Malaysia moved to 149 with the loss of 6 wickets. What do you think, Umair, in these last 2 overs, Malaysia can get? What's the total you are seeing on the board for them?
I think 10 and over from here will get them to 169. 12 and over from here can get them to 175. They should really be looking to get at least 12 and over, because unfortunately, after the start that they got, anything less would not be something that they would have been looking for, I think.
So you think Malaysia will be reaching 170 run mark there?
That's certainly what they should be hoping for. These 2 batsmen have been there out for a while. They still do have 4 wickets in hand. And with 2 overs to go, you got to feel this is the time for the batsman to go and get a big finish.
That's right. Ahsan Khan will be continuing from the Nigara end. Oh, that's a big swing, but not timed really well. They should look for 2, and yes, good running between the wickets, allowing them to take a double there of Ahsan Khan.
I'm surprised that we haven't seen more of these doubles from these 2, because they are extremely fit. But we saw a couple of times there was opportunity to pick up the double, but it was rejected by either one of the partners. But now we are in the 19th over.
Maybe they are looking for the big shots, or maybe they are just don't want to those doubles to keep the energy there to get big hits. Oh, that's a big hit straight into the hands. Chance missed again, and that's a six for Virandeep Singh.
So welcome boundary for Virendeep. That was misjudged over there by the mid-wicket fielder a little bit, you got to feel. We have a look at the replay over here. Full toss delivery, put away, and he came in too far in, Anas.
Yes, Nasrullah Khan, the fielder, the same fielder who dropped the catch off the Ghazanfar bowling of Syed Aziz.
And this time around, misjudging and letting that one go for a six. So,
That's a biggie, gone for six. Virandeep Singh capitalizing this over of Ahsan Khan and destroying the figures of Ahsan Khan as well, as he has just made 14 runs off his 3 deliveries.
and Anas, you cannot ball there to Viran. It was a little bit short. And in the 19th over, he's always going to put that away for a six.
Yes, bowling to the leg side of the Malaysian batters. Dangerous. Again, the similar kind of delivery, bit short towards the leg side, guided towards the fine leg area and gone for 4. Virandeep Singh moved to 46 runs. What an inning.
That was
Being played by Virandeep Singh. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, that's a bad line. Bad line by Ahsan Khan. He was bowling really good in his initial overs.
That was indeed a poor delivery. You can see why the captain has stuck with the spinners over here in the death over, because Malaysian batsmen have really struggled against spin today. But Ahsan Khan really missing the mark here in his 4th over.
So that's a single taken by Virandeep Singh, which moved him to 47 runs off his 32 deliveries. Ahsan Khan, until now, he has given 19 runs in this over. So last delivery of the over, well guided towards the deep square leg fielder, just managing a single there, which will bring Vijay Unni back to the strike of the last over.
So we set ourselves, rather Malaysia would have set themselves a target of 12 and over to get to 175. We were talking about that in the last over. But this was an excellent over for Malaysia. A 6, another 6 and a 4 from Viran. So 19 runs coming off that over for Malaysia. And now another 10 runs would get them to that 180 mark, Anas.
Yes, for sure. 20 runs actually of the last over. So for now, they'll be looking to get 180 or more than 180 runs. And that will be psychological a big target if you just touch the 180 runs. What do you think?
Yeah, Malaysia at one point looking set to get over 200, but they'll settle for 180.
Oh, that's a bad line and length again. Gone for 6. Vijay Unni has now taken charge.
Joining the party over here, Vijay. And if you're going to bowl short with the kind of pace Nizakat is bowling, these batsmen are not going to miss out on us.
Yes, we can see some mistakes by the bowlers now in the last 2 overs. Before that, they were bowling outside the off stump. And if you look now, maybe because they already know that the batter is trying to go over the boundaries, they are just missing their line, which is that's a good delivery again. See, as he's bowled towards the off stump, and that's the line they need to bowl on to restrict the batter. It's not easy to hit those deliveries for the big shots.
That's absolutely right, Anas. Ahsan was also wayward in his last over, bowling a couple of balls on the legs of the batsman towards the leg side, and Viran made no mistake. And this time, Vijay making no mistake. And as I say that, he's edged it, and the keeper making no mistake over here. And that's the end of Vijay.
That's the end of Virandeep Singh. Actually, he's edged it.
Pardon me. Virandeep Singh playing an excellent innings over here, bringing Malaysia back into the game. Out for 47. Trying to go for that big shot and edging it. We have a look at the replay over here. Viran. Yes, and the keeper making no mistake over there. Viran knew he was out as soon as he hit it. and just walking out. So Viren bringing Malaysia back into this game, because at one point with the flow of wickets, it looked like that after that excellent start, Malaysia was struggling a little bit, and Viren playing a very mature inning over here, getting 47 of 33. He was a little bit slow off the blocks because he was trying to prevent that flow of wickets, and then towards the death, Viren really swinging it, especially in the 19th over against Ehsan Khan, hitting those two big sixes and getting Malaysia to 176 for 7. The experienced Khiza Hayat has walked out just to face 3 deliveries, picking up a single and bringing Vijay Unni back to strike. So Vijay Unni over here, 18 from 21, to face the second last ball of the 20th.
Oh, it was a long on fielder and taken comfortably.
So Vijay
By
not able
Baba
to
here.
clear the boundary over here. And Anas, even though he got 18 runs over here, Vijay Unni, at a slightly slow scoring rate, this was a very important innings that he played, because when he came in, Malaysia was struggling a little bit, and he slowed down the flow of wickets and gave and built a partnership together with Vijay with Virandeep over here.
Yes, he played a crucial role there. But this time it was straight into the hands of the long on fielder, Baba Hayat. So a very well played innings, which was very well needed by the Malaysian side as well. So with that dismissal, Shahzarul Izzat is in the middle.
Shahzad Izzat, as some of us will remember, recently setting a world record for the best bowling economy rate. I believe it was, Anas.
It was 7 wickets taken actually
That's right.
in the
Best bowling
inning.
figures.
Best bowling figures, yes. So he's there to just face the last delivery of the first innings of Nazakat Khan. He has just given away 8 runs. Can he manage to get a boundary there?
Can they get to 180?
He missed it. Keepers missed it. Will it travel to the boundary? Yes, it does. The ball traveled for 4.
Umpire signaling byes over there. So 4 byes of the last ball of the 20th over. As you mentioned, Anas, Malaysia crossing that psychological mark of 180 runs, finishing with 181 for 8.
Oh, that's a really, really good score on the boards. They could have been making more runs, but this is not bad score at all.
This is not a bad score indeed, but you gotta feel that Malaysia missed out over here today after that excellent start, 90 for none after 6, finishing here with 180 runs. We have a look at the scoreboard over here, and how about that innings from Syed Aziz today? 65 from 34 deliveries, hitting them all over the ground. Other than that, Ahmed Zubairi played a really good partner to him, scoring 22 of 21. Then we see Virandeep getting 47 of 33, and a good cameo also from Vijay Unni for 18 from 22. So Malaysia getting 181 for 8. And the third highest scorer in that innings was extras, Anas.
Yes, 23 is extra given by Hong Kong China side. I'll just call them 23 gifts given. So
that's the Malaysian scoreboard. We're going to have a look at the bowling over here as well.
Hong Kong China will be needing 182 runs from 20 overs with the run rate of 9 points.
So that's the score from the Malaysian bowlers and from the Hong Kong bowlers, pardon me. And the pick of the bowlers over here were the 3 spinners. Ehsan Khan 32 for 2. We see Ghazanfar Mohammed was excellent for picking up 3 wickets for 22 runs. And Anas Khan 17 for 1. So the pick of the bowlers were the spinners. The paces were a little bit expensive in the beginning. We see Ayush Shukla giving away 25 for none in the first 2 overs. Nasrullah Rana giving away 33 for none of his first 2 overs. And 23 extras given away in addition, as we were just talking about. So that's the bowling scorecard from Hong Kong, China. Now then, the story from here is that when we come back, Hong Kong is going to need 182 runs to win this match. We're going to take a little break over here, and you can join us again in 15 minutes. So we are back here. We are back here for the Hong Kong response. They're going to be chasing 182 runs. Sharil Izzat is going to be taking the ball over here.
Bit of a clouds coming towards the ground. Bit of a shade there now.
And that could really help the Malaysian bowlers over here, because when Malaysia was batting, the sun was out, perfect conditions for batting. And we see a bit of cloud cover over the ground now that could really assist the Malaysian pacers.
Yes, for sure. And the ball is with Shazarul Izzat, and he'll be bowling from the Golden Hope end. And he has the capability to swing the ball both ways. Actually, he has really good in swingers as well as the out swingers. Let's see how the Hong Kong China batters will approach this bowler.
Sharil Izzat is certainly going to be very important in this Malaysian defense of this 181 score that they got. 182 needed for Hong Kong over here to win. Hong Kong batters in the middle. And we're set for the first delivery.
Oh, that's very well bowled.
Shaping into the batsman over here. And as you mentioned, Anas, Sharil possesses the ability to swing the ball either ways. And that's going to really trouble the Hong Kong batsman here early on. And Sharil Izzat is probably going to get a lot of assistance over here from the conditions as well. Anas, we see that the conditions have changed a little bit of cloud cover.
Yes, for sure. Nazakat Khan and Nasrullah will be opening for Hong Kong China. Oh, that's very good drive towards the long off fielder, and they'll be looking for two. And that's a really good throw by Amir Azim to restrict that double. So Hong Kong off the mark.
Nizakat Khan and Nasrullah Rana are out there. Nasrullah Rana was a little bit haphazard in the field out there today, and he'll be really looking to make up for that couple of dropped opportunities with his bat here today.
Yeah, he can cover those mistakes in his batting today. Just the two fielders outside, which is long off and bit of deep square leg. No, not the square leg, long on. Oh, that's a shout appeal. And umpire not interested in giving that. Maybe the ball is missing the leg stump there.
That did look like that was just going down the leg side over there. We talk about the two batsmen over here that have come out to open for Hong Kong. We have Nizakat Khan, who's played 57 T20 internationals, Anas, and he's got 1,081 runs at a strike rate of 120 and an average of 19. So he's a good all-rounder, and he's going to be important to give Hong Kong a good start over here. Sharil Izzat running in for his fourth delivery.
That's very well managed, and they'll be looking for a double there into the gap. Comfortably taking 2 runs there.
Nizakat Khan, an extremely experienced campaigner for Hong Kong, playing 20 ODIs and 57 T20 internationals. He's also contracted to Montreal Tigers in the GT20, the Canadian T20 franchise league, and has played for Toronto Nationals as well in the past. So he's played a lot of cricket around the world.
Nasrullah to face Shazul Izzat from the Golden Hope. And yes, he throws the bat on it. And yes, very well taken by Khizar Hayat. The first wicket has fallen down for Hong Kong China. Nasrullah departs.
And Anas, this is exactly the kind of start that Malaysia would have been looking for in this defense of their 180 run score.
Let's have a look at the replay. Shazul Izzat bowling wider off the off stump, or that was going for a wide outswinger straight towards the hand of Khizar Hayat. Khizar Hayat makes no mistake there.
And he looked ecstatic over there, Anas, really pleased.
He enjoyed taking that catch, celebrated really well there. Shazul Izzat getting his first wicket of the match.
Now, Babar Hayat is walking out to the middle. Certainly the premier batsman in the Hong Kong lineup.
Yes, for sure. He has a lot of experience playing around the world. His jersey number is 10. Usually, all the legend cricketers had this number, number 10. It's a good start by a Malaysian side, taking the very first wicket in the first over. So they'll be in much more confidence there.
Babar Hayat has played 38 T20 internationals for Hong Kong, scored 821 runs at an average of 25 and a strike rate of 123. So they're certainly going to be looking to him to give them a good platform here.
That's very well stuck. Firmly stuck. Straight to the long on fielder. Straight to the long on side region. It's gone for 4.
So off to a good start over here, Babar Hayat.
Let's have a look at the replay. That's an in-swinger, very well managed by Babar Hayat. Superb shot. Into the gap. Gone for 4.
Babar Hayat not featuring in this edition of the Canadian T20, but in the past he has represented Brampton Wolves and Vancouver Knights. So another player that has played franchise cricket before. He's played a lot of international cricket as well. He's got, to add to his 38 T20 internationals, he's also played 22 ODIs for Hong Kong. And in ODIs, he averages 39, Anas. So he's definitely an exciting batsman.
Yeah, he'll be playing with ease for now. He looks very confident on the first ball. He has taken the boundary of Shazarul Izzat. Looks like the wicket doesn't affect him, and he was the new batter.
Getting off the strike in good fashion with a 4. So is Zakat Khan now going to take strike against the new bowler?
Oh, that's again into the gap. Oh, very well fielded. Long on fielder Virandeep Singh.
Virandeep is really good in the deep over here. I've seen him take some excellent catches in that region. Very, very fit. And that helps him. Being a long on, long off fielder, you really need. He has the long arms. He has the height, which you need to field in that region. And to go with it, he has the fitness.
Mid-wicket fielder and the long on fielder. 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. Good bowling by Vijay Unni there.
And how about this? Malaysia starting off with the off spinner Vijay Unni.
They'll be looking. The field is set there for the big shots actually. He's bowling straight to the wickets, stump to stump bowling. So far, he has bowled 2 deliveries, and this will be going to the 3rd delivery and off the pads. Defended straight to the bowler. Vijay Unni is bowling from the Nigara end there. Fourth delivery of this over. That's put away into the gap. Will it travel to the boundary? Oh, that's a good piece of fielding there. Saving the very important 1 run there.
Have a look at the replay over here. Great effort by the fielder.
Ahmad Zubaidi.
Ahmed Zubaidi saving a certain boundary over there. We see Babar Hayat on strike, and on us in the old days of the ICC Intercontinental Cup, Babar Hayat actually has a double 100 to his name in first class cricket.
That's an achievement there.
And that one has run away to the boundary for 4. So good way to end the over for Hong Kong. After 2 overs, they're 15 for 1.
Let's have a look at the replay. Vijay Unni bowling straight. And there was a chance to stop it. But in the end, Babar Hayat got the boundary there.
So Babar Hayat and Nizakat Khan are going to be extremely important to set the platform for Hong Kong to chase this total. They have certainly got off to a good start, 15 runs of 2 overs. Malaysia picking up that early wicket off Nasrullah Rana. But these two are going to be extremely important if Hong Kong is going to get close to this total.
Shazal Izzat will be continuing from the Golden Hope end. He'll be bowling crucial over there. He needs to bowl good to restrict the Hong Kong side. Very well bowled.
Sharul Izzat has that delivery that just angles into the batsman. He has been an excellent bowler for Malaysia over the years, experienced campaigner by now. And it's very important that he gives Malaysia a good start over here. Another wicket over here will really rock Hong Kong.
Oh, that's a chance, but just fell short of the fielder. Ahmad Zubaidi was the fielder there.
Malaysia have placed that fielder between deep mid wicket and the cow corner in that region.
This is the reason. The reason behind that field set is that Shazal Izzat is bowling in swingers and some more a bit fuller.
And they would have done their research work on Nizakat Khan. Nizakat Khan is somebody who's a pinch hitter, and pinch hitters definitely eye that area in the cow corner.
Oh, that's firmly struck, but very well fitted by Khizar Hayat there.
So this is good captaincy from Malaysia as well. They have given their bowler a good field setup, and Sharul Izzat responding with excellent bowling and not giving away much to the Hong Kong batsmen here.
Yeah, he's bowling according to the field set. Fuller deliveries. According to the field set, he will be bowling full deliveries there. And that's into the gap towards the extra covers region. Gone for 4. Very firmly struck by Nizakat Khan.
That was an excellent shot. Sharul Izzat giving him a little bit of room this time, and Nizakat Khan not missing out on that. We have a look at the replay over here. Just a touch outside off, and Nizakat says, "Thank you very much."
Yeah, that delivery was not according to the field, as there's no one there to stop that ball. Shazal is that with that kind of swing, he needs to ball fuller deliveries because he can swing both ways. So why not just ball the fuller delivery and have a outswinger there? That's a good delivery. Well managed by Nizakat Khan as well. Taking a single there. Disciplined batting.
These two sides have played a lot of cricket against each other over the years in the associate circuit. And that's why we see the field setup that the Malaysian captain has got for these two batsmen. It looks like they've done a lot of work.
Straight to the bowler, Baba Hayat. And with that dot, end of 3 overs, Hong Kong 21 with a loss of 1 wicket. The required run rate is just 7 in an over. The current run rate is just 7 in an over, and the required run rate is now 9.47. Umar, what do you think? Will it be easier after the power play ends to achieve this?
This is not a bad start from Hong Kong. Obviously, Malaysia got off to an extraordinary start, but Hong Kong themselves have not done badly over here. They did lose the 1 wicket. And then these two, Nizakat Khan and Babar Hayat, if you allow them to settle in over here, they can do a lot of damage. So that's what Malaysia will be really wary of. They will be looking to pick up this wicket. We see BAYUEMAS, and I have a feeling over here, Anas, that they'll be looking to target Vijay over here.
Oh, that's ball is up in the air. Will it travel towards the boundary? Due to the heavy outfield, we can say that it didn't travel. Just managed to get 2 runs there.
So as I mentioned, you can see the intent is there. There is a off spinner bowling, two right-handed batsmen over there, and you got to feel that these two will be looking to go after Vijay. That's exactly the intent that we saw from Nizakat of the first delivery, just coming, glancing down the track, putting that over the cover fielder, just picking up two, not managing to get the boundary because of the slightly heavier outfield out here today, Anas.
I think he wanted to go over the long off region. Oh, that's straight to the hands. Very well taken. What a catch. Superb catch taken by Connor Smith there.
For a moment, that looked like it was going to go over his head, Anas, but excellent athletic effort from Connor. And this is a big breakthrough for Malaysia.
Nazakat Khan has been dismissed, sent back to the pavilion. Let's look at the replay. How he has been dismissed by Vijay Unni. Oh, the ball was there to get dispatched, and in the end, very well taken by Connor John Smith.
Near the square leg umpire. And from here in the com box, Anas, that looked like it was going over his head. But very well timed jump from Connor. Very athletic effort. And that's the kind of fielding effort that you need when you're defending a score.
Yes, for sure, for sure. Big wicket taken by Malaysian side early on. I must say the credit goes to the fielder there. The ball wasn't that good as there was no field set in that region. But what a catch taken by Connor John Smith.
Umpire Nasser Ali looked like he enjoyed that one as well.
So with that dismissal, the new batter, Shiv Mathur, jersey number 19 into the middle. He'll be facing Vijay Unni from Nigara end.
Shiv Mathur, just 15 years of age, Anas. New player in the lineup.
Young lad there.
He was the wicket keeper. And I believe he's making his debut for the senior side today.
Well defended by him.
Plays for the famous Hong Kong Cricket Club in Hong Kong, Shiv Mathur.
That's a good piece of bowling by Vijay Unni. 2-dot balls there.
So a young lad out there in the middle with the experienced campaigner Baba Hayat, and Baba will really be looking to guide him. There will certainly be nerves when you're making your debut for your country at the age of 15.
He'll be looking to get some runs for his country there, Shiv Mathur. So the last ball of Vijay Unni from the Nigara end will be faced by Baba Hayat, the experienced campaigner there. Towards the leg side, he'll be looking for two there. Shiv Mathur interested, but very good. Oh, that's a direct hit from the boundary by Virandeep Singh.
Athletic effort there from Viran. He never disappoints in the long on and long off region. So that's the end of the over. After 4, Hong Kong 25 for 2.
So the current run rate now just dropped to 6.25, and the required run rate is moving towards 10. That's just 9.81, and another experienced player, the bowler Rizwan Haider, has brought in from the Golden Hope end by the captain of Malaysia, Ahmed Faiz.
I was quite surprised when Rizwan didn't open the ball today. I thought that Shairul and Rizwan are going to open the ball together, but Malaysia gave the ball to Vijay Unni. And Anas, I think the part of the plan there was to tempt the batsman to try and charge him and get that wicket, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, it worked, and they have taken a big wicket there of Nazakat Khan, the captain of Hong Kong side. Their plans are working. In just 4 overs, they have restricted the Hong Kong batters to 25, which is a good run rate.
If they're able to pick up the wicket of Babar Hayat over here, that will really expose the Hong Kong lineup, and that will put a lot of pressure on their middle and lower order to get these runs. So it's very important that Babar Hayat, firstly, stays out there, and secondly, maintains the scoring rate so they don't fall too behind the curve. But Rizwan, He knows a thing or two about picking up wickets.
He's a really good bowler, a left-handed bowler from the Golden Hope end to Baba Hayat. Oh, that he started with a wide, the wrong line, a gift given to the Hong Kong side, and they'll be very happy to take that. What?
And Rizwan, 36 years young, a little bit late to the party, but what a player he has been for Malaysia over the last year or two. He's played 15 T20 internationals, picking up wickets at an average of 14.65. He's got 20 wickets in his 15 caps. And he's got heaps of wickets in the Malaysian domestic circuit as well. So a short but very good international career from Rizwan so far.
So single taken by Baba Hayat. Shiv Mathur will be facing Rizwan Haider. And for now, what they need to do is to build the partnership there and just take the game for a long time now. I mean, they need to rotate the strike and not lose the wickets there. Just go near to the score which they have to chase. Will help them to chase it down easily for in the later on in the innings. They can charge later on. Oh, that's straight to the pads. Loud appeal. Umpires not interested there.
Umpire unmoved over there. Huge appeal. Perhaps going down the leg side once again. And we have a look at the replay over here. That was a quicker delivery. And as we can see from the replay, that maybe a touch down the leg side, not given by the umpire. So the umpires, Anas, let's talk about them. They have done a good job today.
Yes, so far, very good decisions given by both the umpires. For the delivery, a full toss, chance of a run out there. If no, that missed the stumps by a long distance there. The fielder Ahmed Faiz, the captain. Rizwan Haider balled 3 deliveries and given away 3 runs.
So the young Shiv Mathur getting off the strike, getting on the scoreboard as well.
I think Baba Hayat will be looking for the boundary in this over. He won't be keeping himself back. Oh, very well struck. That's a good piece of batting by Baba Hayat. He's looking for the bad deliveries by the bowler, and some more. Rizwan Haider. Don't give much of those bad deliveries. He's really quick there. So far, 4 deliveries has been bowled in this over. Shiv Mathur will be facing Rizwan Haider from the Golden Hope end. Oh, that's an edge, chance. So, excellent running between the wickets by Shiv Mathur and Baba Hayat. Not missing any chance to rotate the strike.
So this is good bowling over here from Rizwan. He started off with a wide, but from there, really pulling it back and bowling with a lot of pace over here as well. Around the wicket from the Golden Hope end. He'll be bowling the last ball of his over to Babar Hayat. It's over the infield for 4. Good shot there from Babar. He's comfortably clearing the infield and picking up another 4 to ruin what was otherwise a very good over from Rizwan. And at the end of 5 overs, Hong Kong 34 for 2.
I think that was not the right line to bowl there because the long on fielder was placed there. So which means he could have bowled to the pads or a good length delivery to the stumps. But Rizwan Haider was thinking a bit differently there. So with that, Hong Kong moved to 34 with a loss of 2 wickets in 5 overs. Just the last over in the power play there. Shiv Mathur will be facing Vijay Unni. Vijay Unni will be bowling his third over in the power play, and until now he's just given away 12 runs and by taking one valuable wicket. The precious wicket of Nazakat Khan there.
So Vijay would need to continue for his third over.
Oh, bowled him! That delivery was a straighter, a faster one. Vijay Unni has picked up his second wicket, dismissing Shiv Mathur, sending him back to the pavilion. Early on, he's faced 7 deliveries and made 3 runs there.
They did go with their younger player Shiv Mathur to go out and try and get some runs. We have a look at the replay over here. That was a quick delivery from Vijay. And Shiv, maybe not short enough to pull that one away, Anas.
Yes, for sure it wasn't, and the ball shaped into the batter as well. It was pitched. The delivery was pitched outside the third stump, which was on fourth stump actually, and then shaped in straight towards the middle stump. So the new batter is in Akbar Hayat. Akbar Hayat into the middle. Will be facing Vijay Unni from Nigara, and a bit of a pressure now on the Hong Kong side as they have lost 3 wickets in the power play. It won't be easy for them to chase it down as the required run rate is moving up at almost 10 runs there. They need to rotate the strike. The last over went for 9 runs, and that's what they need: 4 singles and a boundary with a wide. So that was a good mix.
I feel they did take a risk over here by sending the young Shiv Mathur to bat at number 4 because he played a couple of dot deliveries. That has now put the pressure on Hong Kong a little bit. Having said that, this game is still evenly poised, and I feel that as long as Babar Hayat is out there, this game is going to continue to be evenly poised.
Good bowling to the new batter Akbar Hayat. A wicket and 2 dot deliveries in the power play over. 3 more deliveries to go in the power play.
Akbar Khan, the new batsman over here, has been in the Hong Kong domestic system for a number of years. Played for the Hong Kong under-19s. And today, making his debut for Hong Kong, Akbar Khan.
Oh, that's very well stuck into the gap. What a shot by Baba Hayat, showing his experience there. That was a good shot. Just standing and deliver. He knew where the fielder was placed. Straight right in the middle.
Akbar Khan captains the United Services team in the Hong Kong domestic season. And he got a massive 125 in the last game of the season there. So certainly can bat Akbar Khan.
Faster delivery by Vijay Unni to end the over. So with that end of 6 overs in the power play, Hong Kong just managed to get 39 runs with loss of 3 wickets. Just making runs with a run rate of 6.5, and required run rate has reached 10.21.
We haven't seen much of Akbar Khan in the past, but he's in the Hong Kong lineup because he had an excellent domestic season. Got some big scores over there, 125 and a 91 and a 66 not out. So he had some big scores in the season, Hong Kong's domestic season just gone by in February of this year. And that's the reason why he has made his way into the Hong Kong lineup.
So with that, we can see the change of bowling. Khizar Hayat replacing Rizwan Haider from the Golden Hope end.
The experienced Khizar Hayat has been a stalwart of Malaysian cricket for a number of years. And he's played with 2 different generations of Malaysian cricketers, Anas.
Yes, he's playing for so long for Malaysia and proving himself.
Hayat, 34 years of age. He's played 31 T20 internationals for Malaysia, picking up 29 wickets at an average of just 19.89, Anas. And to go along with that, he's also scores at an average of 16.41. So a very good all-rounder Khizar Hayat is.
Some more, his economy in T20i is just 6.13, which is really good. Bowling straighters and chance of a run out if I know when he was comfortably in. Good piece of running between the wickets.
Khizar is another one of those bowlers that gets through his over very quickly. And as we mentioned earlier, when you're getting through your overs quickly, you don't give a chance to the batsman to settle in. And as we say that, Khizar Hayat looks like he's struggling there. The physio is running out onto the pitch. I saw him, he picked up a niggle during the warm-up, Anas. He was completely fine. And then I saw during the warm-up, while trying to do, during the fielding drills, he picked up a niggle, but got named in the starting lineup despite that. And then now we see him struggling again.
He is regularly playing for Malaysian side, and Malaysian side won't be thinking of even taking him out of the squad, as he is a regular performer for Malaysian side. So can we have the comparison card is there for Malaysian and Hong Kong side. As you can see, Hong Kong is going a bit lower in the run rate.
We see the Merdeka 118 tower there in the fourth over. Malaysia getting 33 runs of that over. And there was a lot of extras in that over. And the balls that weren't extra, Syed Aziz was just putting them away for sixes.
That's right. And some more at this stage, Malaysia didn't lose any wicket. And until now, Hong Kong has lost 3 wickets and just making 40 runs.
This is indeed a strange tower chart to look at over there, because we saw typically that's lower in the starting overs and higher towards the end over, but Malaysia flipping the script over here, and it was getting 30 and 20 runs and over in the beginning and then slowing down. But as we saw, they were rocked by a couple of wickets. The Hong Kong spinners bowled really, really well to restrict Malaysia to 181. I think, Anas, at one point Malaysia was looking certain to get well beyond 200, maybe even 210, 220.
That's for sure. But the bowlers just spoiled their party.
The spinners, Ghazanfar Mohammad, Aisan Khan, and Anas Khan, all 3 of them were excellent, as well as Nazakat, the captain, too, came in to bowl towards the end, got through his overs quickly once again. And then you could see that strategy from Hong Kong, Anas, where they realized that their pacers have gone for too much and they stuck with the spinners. Unfortunately for them, Virandeep towards the end had different ideas and managing to get some runs off Aisan Khan in the 19th over.
Yes, he played really good innings there. Same by the Malaysian side as well, that they have removed their fast bowlers and brought in the spinners, which means they have read the pitch as well and they want to go with their spinners. They have plenty of options in their lineup. So Khizar Hayat will be continuing his over. Looks fine there. Oh, that was faster delivery. Just a single managed by Baba Hayat.
Brings Akbar Khan back onto the strike over here, Babar Hayat. And Babar has reached 20 or 15 now.
Straight in the hands of the fielder, Khizar Hayat.
Khizar does look like he's struggling a little bit over here. But despite that, bowling an excellent over so far, only giving away 3. Last ball of his over.
Oh, that's a really good over with that dot. 7 overs gone. Hong Kong, 42 with a loss of 3 wickets. That's a great over by Khizar Hayat. Akbar Hayat Khan faced 2 dot deliveries there.
So, Anas, you got to feel that the advantage at the moment is in Malaysia's court. Hong Kong not able to score freely over here, and Malaysia keeping it really, really tight. Malaysia have been excellent in the field as well. And now Hong Kong need 140 runs from 13 overs at a strike rate of 10.77. This, I think, over here, Hong Kong cannot afford to lose more wickets.
Umair, what I think is there's a lack of intent showed by the Hong Kong batters. Maybe they are looking to go deep into the overs, and then maybe towards the end of the innings they want to go big. But for now, what I think is they need to show the intent. They need to go for the boundaries, look for the boundaries, search for the boundaries. Until now, they are just taking singles and doubles, and that won't help them as the required run rate is going higher and higher. It's almost 11 runs in an over.
So there is a bowling change over here from Malaysia. Virendeep has taken the ball. He's bowling his slow left armers from around the wicket, pardon me, from the Negara end. And Virendeep, what an excellent player he is. He's played 57 T20 internationals for Malaysia, scoring 1,680 runs at an average of 35 and a strike rate of 126. And to go along with that, as we watch this ball, and to go along with that, he's picked up 33 wickets at an average of just 14.57. And get this, Anas, at an economy rate of 5.44. So an excellent all-rounder, Virendeep Singh.
Economy is too good in the T20Is, which means he don't allow the batters to free their arms when he's bowling. Virendeep Singh will be bowling to Akbar Hayat Khan, and they'll be looking just for a single there. So, as I've said, the lack of intent is there. Baba Hayat has faced 18 deliveries and he has just made 21 runs. Unlike he actually plays big shots. He loves to play big shots and play at the good strike rate. But for now, he's just keeping his wicket and go deep into the innings. Just a single taken by Khiza Hayat.
Rightly said there. His role is probably a little bit different today, Anas, because they have lost a couple of early wickets. So Babar Hayat can really not afford to lose his wicket over here, throw it away cheaply, because that could mean a lot of trouble for Hong Kong.
That's right. And that's given very loud appeal, and the ball was straighter one, dismissing Akbar Hayat Khan, as you were just mentioning that the plan is a bit different. But whenever you are just playing not playing your natural game, you tend to lose the wickets, and that's what happened with the Akbar Hayat Khan. He just lost his wicket.
We're talking about how good Virendeep has been as a bowler in T20 internationals, and we have a look at a replay over here, managing to pick up that wicket to good effect. You could see the leg stump, so that means that was plumb in front. The batsman was down on one knee, no chance, and the umpire, rightly so, raising his finger. And Hong Kong over here, Anas, struggling at 46 for 6.
46 for 4, Umair.
Sorry.
Yes, you're right. It will be quite hard for them to chase it down from this scenario, from this point. But this is cricket. Anything can happen. If Baba Hayat stays there, he has all the shots. He has the ability to play big shots and take his team over the line. So all eyes on Baba Hayat, how he manages there from this point of the game. They have played almost the 8 overs and just 46 runs, which means the required run rate is quite high for them to achieve it down, 11.18.
The required run rate is really creeping up over here, and Virendeep is not going to be the kind of bowler that's going to give away too many, as we just discussed his stats. So they're really going to have to pick a bowler and go after him very soon, Anas.
You're right. The dismissal of Akbar Hayat Khan brings in Hamid Khan.
Hamid Khan plays for the Pakistan Association of Hong Kong in the domestic cricket. So that's the end of 8 overs, Anas. 46 for 4. Hong Kong struggling. And Hamid Khan hasn't played too much for Hong Kong. We haven't seen too much of him. He's only had 3 caps to now. But he has been sent out with a big job today, Hamid Khan. He really has to play that supporting role, stay out there with Babar Hayat, try to keep the scoreboard ticking along.
Hayat Khan. Oh, that's a chance of a catch. Ainul Hafiz is calling for it. The wicketkeeper taken it. Comfortably removing Baba Hayat, the big man for Hong Kong, China. Oh, that's a big wicket taken by Khizar Hayat. The experienced campaigner, Khizar Hayat, removed another experienced player of Hong Kong, China, Baba Hayat.
You feel, Anas, that ball was there to hit. He did go for that pull shot, but catching the top edge of his bat, going straight up in the air. You have a look at the replay, and Ainul Hafiz is not going to make a mistake over there with the gloves. Little bit shorter, and guided straight into the air. So when you're chasing down totals of 180 plus, those are the kind of deliveries you really have to put away to the boundary, Anas. Unfortunately, in this instance, Babar Hayat not managing to do that, and this is a big blow to Hong Kong.
He was a bit early on the ball and misjudged the ball as well. It was there to hit, but maybe he's because of him playing early, he edged it and it went so high.
Anas Khan walking out there to bat for Hong Kong. He was excellent with the ball. Anas, let's talk about this series for a second. It's a tri-nation series between Malaysia, Hong Kong, and Papua New Guinea. Malaysia will be playing Papua New Guinea tomorrow, and each team is going to play each other twice. So there's going to be a total of 6 games over the next 6 days. And by the looks of it, if Malaysia is able to get Hong Kong out for a low total today, that will do wonders for their net run rate. And when you're playing a tri-nation series, those net run rates can be very, very important.
Yes, that's going to play a crucial role there. If Malaysia manages to get them early on and win by the big margin, it will really help them to win the series as well later on.
And in the same way that this net run rate can be good for Malaysia, it would be damaging to Hong Kong in a similar way if they're not able to up their scoring rate from here. And that means that they would struggle. It's just a league format. That means that 6 matches are going to be played, and whoever finishes on top of the league will be the winners of this tournament. So Malaysia setting themselves a good platform out here today from the first game to win this series at home. See Hamid Khan and Anas Khan out there with the bat. Hong Kong has been rocked early by Malaysia, 48 for 5 after 8.4. You've got to feel that Malaysia has the upper hand over here in this match. Excellent fielding there from BAYUEMAS, the backward point region, not giving away any runs. And Khizar Hayat, once again, economical as ever, giving away only 2 runs in his first over and 3 runs in his first over, and another 2 runs in this over and 1 leg by.
Good bowling by Khizar Hayat. With that dot delivery, that's the end of 9th over, and Hong Kong just managed to get 49 on the board with a loss of 5 wickets. The run rate is dropped down to 5.44, and the required run rate has peaked up to 12.09.
Is it too early to say that this one is in the bag for Malaysia?
Yeah, I think it will be early, but watching those wickets crippling, it will be, yes, quite hard for Hong Kong, China to chase it down, but it's cricket. Anything can happen. 1 or 2 good over for Hong Kong, China can turn up the game.
So Anas Khan over here is making his comeback into the Hong Kong side. The last match that he played for Hong Kong before this was in 2015 against Jersey. So he's making his comeback into the side after an 8-year wait. So he will really be looking over here to kind of cement his place in the team. A good opportunity for him. He was good with the ball. Another player that plays for the Pakistan Association of Hong Kong in the domestic cricket. And he's been brought into the national side after a good showing in the domestic circuit earlier this year.
Virendeep Singh continuing from the Nigara end, and 2 deliveries and 2 singles taken off him. Anas Khan. Oh, there was a bit of a miscommunication, and Ahmed Khan declined the run there. So with that, it brings 2 dot deliveries. Anas Khan has faced 6 deliveries and just made 2 runs. Good bowling. Oh, that's a faster delivery. Very well kept by Ainul Hafiz.
Virendeep has a lot of variations. Also bowls with a slightly sideish arm action, Anas.
Very well guided, but no run managed on that. So 4 dot balls to end the 10th over.
I mean, Hong Kong is really out of choices over here. They have already lost wickets. And with that, end of the 10 overs, and we're going to take a drinks break over here.
We'll be right back after the drinks break. A short drink break.
So we're back here after the drinks break. After 10 overs, Hong Kong 51 for 5. It looks like this game is heavily in favor of Malaysia at the moment. 130 runs required of the remaining 10 overs. And the reason why I say that is that we have seen a serious lack of intent from the Hong Kong batsmen towards this total. If they're going to chase down 130 in the remaining 10 overs, we're going to have to see a lot of big hitting from them, Anas.
Yes, for sure. For now, they need to show the intent, and they should look for boundaries for now. The singles won't have them, rotation of strike won't help them. The required run is just 13.
It's a very difficult situation to be in because at the same time, Hong Kong does not want to get out for less than 60, 70 runs all out because that's one very damaging to the morale of the team. Secondly, it puts them on the back foot in this Tri Nation series because it's going to have a very bad impact on their net run rate. So they do want to up their scoring rate. At the same time, they don't want to be too rash and throw this one away. We will see the Hong Kong going into their lower order towards their tail if this wicket goes down. So a difficult situation to be in for the two batsmen. And as a result, we see that they are content over here to play a forward defense over here in the 11th over. Not something you see every day in T20 cricket, Anas.
Yeah, if you really want to defend it, maybe defend the ball into the gap and take a single there. But this won't help them to chase it down. As I can see, there's a lack of intent to win this match, and now they're just keeping up the wickets and maybe try to improve their run rate. Oh, that's how you should play. That's a good shot.
But we cannot take the credit away from the Malaysian bowlers, Anas. Every single one of the Malaysian bowlers has been excellent so far.
That's right. Very well bowled by the Malaysian side. Disciplined bowling. And a good piece of captaincy there by Ahmed Faiz as well.
And Malaysia have also been very active in the field. We see all of them running around, no mistakes made with the catches. The long on, long off fielders have made no mistakes. I think we haven't even seen many misfields from Malaysia. So excellent fielding effort as well.
Yes, until now there's no misfield. Very sharp in the fielding, Malaysian side. Oh, that's very well struck. Firmly struck, but not timed well. Amit Khan was looking for two, but Anas was not interested. So just single managed on this delivery, which means on these three deliveries, Shazul Izzat has bowled, just given away 2 runs. And this is over number 11.
Shahrul Izzad into his third over, only giving away 15, as you mentioned. So he's been good. Bowling from the Golden Hope end over here, Shahrul Izzad.
That's a very good shot. They played looking for 2. Comfortably managed to get 2 runs. Good running between the wicket. Amit Khan faced 7 deliveries and made 5 runs there.
But we do see a little bit of intent in this over, Anas. They have tried to go take the aerial route against Shahrul, unable to reach the boundary. But Hong Kong looks like they're not yet ready to throw in the towel.
Yes, that's right. We can see some intent in this over. It's a good field set actually, and the bowler is bowling according to that, which is why it will be very difficult for them to pick up the boundary there. That's a good shot. Not timed well, but at least the intent is there. There was a big gap there. The covers, there's no fielder in the covers, the deep covers. So one more ball to go in this over, and
it looks like the batsman is in a little bit of a discomfort. The physio is running onto the field. Ahmed Khan looking in a little bit of discomfort. I think sometimes what happens, Anas, is that the ball hits a certain area of the bat, which sends vibrations back into your hand sometimes, and that's what it looks like has happened. Because that ball didn't strike his glove. It came off the bat, but I think it came off the heavy end of the bat.
looks like there's something on his neck. The ice bag actually by physio, and now he's ready.
So ready to go once again. The physio is running off the pitch once again. Has been a relatively easy game to call for the umpires as well. No big tough decisions. The umpires have been excellent today. They were challenged a couple of times with a couple of big shouts. But from what we have seen here in the comm box, they haven't made any mistakes here today. So we see for the left-hander, the field remains a little bit open. We have a fielder deep in the covers, deep mid-wicket, long on and long off. We had the third man who was deep as well, but it looks like Shahrul Azad has brought the third man in. So just the four. And picking up another two to end the 11th over here. Hong Kong are 58 for 5.
The current run rate is just 5.27, maintained by the Hong Kong China side, and the required run rate is going quite high. It's at 13.78, almost 14 runs in an over is required.
This is just not going to be enough for Hong Kong and us.
They have to manage 2 boundaries at least in an over to chase it down.
This game looking like
Slipping away from Hong Kong China, right?
it is slipping away from Hong Kong, and Malaysia have a tight grip on this game. Having said that, Malaysia had a tight grip on this game when they were batting as well, and then kind of threw it away. I think that might not happen over here as we are into the middle order of Hong Kong. But in T20 cricket, Anas, you never know. We have seen stranger things happen before.
That's right. That's totally right. But for that, Umair, we need to see the intent of the batters to play big shots. But for now, they have just settled, and they're happy with those singles and doubles.
Hong Kong is in a similar situation Malaysia was in, where they had lost 5 wickets in the 10th and 11th over, and so Viran and Vijay Unni had to rebuild the innings there for Malaysia. And now Anas and Hamid are having to do the same, except there was one big difference where Malaysia was given an excellent start by Syed Aziz, and that I think is going to remain the difference for today, Anas.
That's totally right. That's the only difference we are seeing here in this game, because Malaysia also lost their wickets later on the regular intervals. There was an intent to go big, but the credit goes to the bowlers, not allowing the batters to go big on them, go hard on them.
And there's other big difference that has been there between the two sides is that I feel Hong Kong gave away way too many extras. They gave away 23 extras. Malaysia has been a lot more on the mark. And if you take away those 23 extras, Malaysia's score might have been in the 160 region. And when you're chasing 160 and 180, there's a huge difference in mentality.
That's right. That's right. Even if Hong Kong managed to keep Virandeep Singh off the strike, and if they didn't let Virandeep Singh make runs, maybe that score could have been a bit lesser and will be easier for Hong Kong China to chase it down as well. So, that's a chance of cash thereby, but far away from the bowler as well.
Landing in no man's land there, very far away from any of the fielders, and that brings an end of the 12 over. Hong Kong 62 for 5.
And with that, Umair, the required run rate is 15 now.
You got to feel that this game is probably out of grasp of the Hong Kong team. Vijay Unni has bowled out his spell over there. Great spell from Vijay Unni, and has 21 for 2 after 4 overs. It was a bit of a surprise package where he was given the ball to open the ball. That was a very smart tactic by the Malaysian captain. He wanted to give Nizakat and Nasrullah Khan somebody to target. That's exactly what they did, and Malaysia succeeded in picking up the wicket. So great spell there from Vijay Unni. He played an important role with the bat, even though he didn't get that many runs, and then playing a very good role with the ball over here today.
That's right, Umair. Shahzarul Izzat bowling really, really good there. Not giving any room and even not allowing the batter to free their arms. So for now, Hamid Khan has played 10 deliveries and Anas Khan played 15 deliveries. Both have made 8 runs each. 12 overs gone. Shazul Izzat is bowling from the Golden Hope end. Bit of advanced, good use of the feet, but due to the in-swinger ball by the Shazul Izzat, he yocked himself. Anas Khan just managed to get a single there. So let's have a look if we can get a boundary or two in this over. Oh, that's very firmly struck there, but straight into the hands of fielder again. So we have seen the intent, but the credit is to the bowlers and the fielders not making any mistakes there. Putting full pressure on the Hong Kong China's batters.
Shairul Azad into his final over. He has been good today, just giving away 23 runs. And another dot delivery over here. So this game slowly slipping away from the grasp of the Hong Kong team, you got to feel. And Malaysia have a tight grip on this game right now. 117 more required from 7.2 overs. Really uphill task over here for Hong Kong from here.
Just a single there by Hamid Khan. It's not like they're not trying to get runs, Omer, but we have to give the credit to the bowlers who are not giving away the room, or maybe they're not bowling fuller now, as they already know that the batters want to go big on them, go hard on them. So the last ball of the spell of Shazul Izzat, it was ball bit wide, and then that's the end of the over. Over number 13, Hong Kong just managed to get 66 runs with a loss of 5 wickets. Great spell by Shazul Izzat.
Great spell indeed by Shazul Izzat, giving away 24 runs and picking up a wicket in his 4 overs. We look at the scoring charts over here, and you got to feel that Hong Kong has fallen a little bit too far behind Malaysia. You see Malaysia there early on getting right up there, and Hong Kong just falling behind. And we see that Malaysia lost wickets in irregular intervals after the 10th over, but Hong Kong losing wickets in regular intervals throughout their innings, not really giving any of their batsmen a chance to settle, and as a result have fallen a little bit too far behind.
Oh, that's stumped. Very well stumped by Ainul Hafiz. Good use of a feet, but the ball was a little faster.
It was a little bit short as well, but Ainul Hafiz is an excellent keeper and he's never going to make a mistake there.
As soon as Virandeep saw the batter advancing towards him, he changed the length of the ball,
Pulling it back a little bit.
which is why, let's have a look at the replay, which is why he got stumped. Very well kept in the end by Ainul Hafiz. Very well managed by him.
That did spin away from the batsman as well a little bit, and the batsman had no chance. He had come too far down the track and he didn't bother looking behind.
So Virandeep Singh has removed the set batter, who has faced a lot of deliveries already, and he has picked up his second wicket, which brings Ahsan Khan in the middle.
Ahsan Khan is out in the middle, but I feel, Anas, that the match officials are going to have a real tough time deciding who the man of the match should be over here today, because we saw a brilliant inning from Syed Aziz and a brilliant innings from Virandeep, but Virandeep has backed his brilliant innings with 2 wickets.
Yeah, there will be tough competition between two of them. That's right. If he manages to get one more wicket at this stage, maybe a bit of a good chance for Virendeep Singh to win that Man of the Match award.
But the way we saw Syed Aziz bat earlier today, gonna have a look at this ball.
Fast
Anas,
delivery again.
for those of our viewers who have just joined us, can you describe Syed Aziz's innings today that he played early on?
He was fantastic there. He has played all over the park, going for sixes and fours. He was dealing in the boundaries. It was raining boundaries in the morning there in this very venue, biomass over. A beautiful ground. Uh, he was not giving away any chance to the bowlers. The bowlers was trying to ball fuller. He was going for boundaries. Bowler was going a bit shorter. He was going for the boundaries. So each ball he has faced, it went for boundary. Oh, chance of a catch and straight towards the fielder. Kheza Hayat makes no mistake. That's
So that's a very soft dismissal there. The batsman maybe going through his shot a little bit too early and just handing that to Khizar Hayat.
It was a catching practice there for Kheza Hayat, and he makes no mistake. Short covers fielder Kheza Hayat.
Between that short cover and silly mid-off region, easy handout. And now Viran with his third wicket, Anas. So definitely giving a tough time to the match officials in deciding the man of the match. And you were describing Syed Aziz's innings. The only one word that I have for his innings today is that it looked effortless. It looked like he was just doing shadow practice. But the way the ball was traveling off his bat was just very, very powerful.
So with that, let's have a look at the bowling stats for Virendeep Singh. He has bowled 2.4 overs and just giving away 8 runs. The economy is 3 and taking 3 valuable wickets. What a bowling by Virendeep Singh. Great disciplined bowling, what I can say is.
Disciplined bowling indeed from Viren. We looked at his career stats early on, and in his career, he bowls at 5.13 economy rate. You don't see that in T20 cricket every time these days. It's a very, very economical bowling figures that he's had throughout his career. And then today, showing why he's a good third or fourth option for Malaysia.
That's a good piece of bowling. And not he is bowling straight to the stumps. Stump to stump bowling, wicket to wicket bowling by Virendeep Singh, which allows him to take more wickets actually. He's trying to take another wicket there. That's very well defended, I must say. But that defend won't help Hong Kong China to chase it down. And with that dot delivery, end of the 14th over, Hong Kong China 68 with a loss of 7 wickets. And with that, the required run rate moved to 19 runs in an over.
Yeah, Anas, I think this game beyond the grasp of Hong Kong right now. 6 overs to go. With their tail now exposed, it's going to be very difficult for them to reach this total. I think what Hong Kong will be hoping for over here is to get this down to the last over, score as many runs as possible so they stay in this tournament, because you do not want to pick up a bad net run rate after the first game. And especially when each team is only playing each other twice, there's going to be a total of 4 games for each team. The net run rate can actually make a big difference. So that's probably the main goal for Hong Kong, I think.
Oh, that's very well fielded by the captain, Ahmed Faiz. Anas Khan will be facing his 20th delivery, and he has just made 11 runs out of his 20 deliveries he has faced. And that's the strike rate is a bit low in the T20Is. That's what I think. And the credit also goes to the bowlers not allowing the batter to free their arms.
you can't put too much blame on Anas as well, because by the time he came out, his team was already losing too many wickets at a quick rate. Huge appeal and gone. So a big appeal here from Khizar Hayat and picking up another wicket. And the spinners getting it done for Malaysia as well over here, Anas.
Yes, for sure. Khizar Hayat has taken his second wicket. Just given away 6 runs. Looks like spinners are very effective at this pitch. Let's
Yeah.
have a look at the replay. Shorter delivery and
Umpire's call.
yes, good decision given in the end by the umpires.
What's good to see out here, Anas, is that the Malaysian team is having a really good time out there. You see them, they're laughing, they're joking with each other, they're enjoying the fall of every wicket, and it's very good to see this kind of unity in any squad. They're friends on the pitch, they're friends off the pitch, and that really brings a team together. And arguably, Hong Kong is a slightly more experienced side on the international level than Malaysia, but today you can't see the difference between the two teams, and Malaysia has been on top of Hong Kong from the start.
Yes, for sure. The ranking, if we see, yes, their Hong Kong is quite above than Malaysia, but they're performing good. Another appeal, but the ball was going towards the leg side. So Khizar Hayat has bowled 4 deliveries from the Golden Hope end, 14.4 overs, 69 with the loss of 8 wickets. Can he take another wicket? Oh, chance of a catch. Khizar Hayat didn't try to get it.
That one hit straight back at him.
Bit of a chat with Virendeep Singh as he was saying him to maybe it was a easy catch.
So coming around the wicket for the left-hander Khizar Hayat to bowl the final ball of his third over. 7 runs given away in his spell so far. Excellent bowling from Khizar.
The T20i ranking for Hong Kong is number 18th. Quite good ranking in the T20 internationals by Hong Kong, and whereas Malaysia is standing now at 25th rank.
So that's what we were talking about, Anas, that Hong Kong. And as we look at the run chart over here, once again, that we saw earlier, the big difference between the two teams has been the first 6 overs. You look at Malaysia there during the power play, really running away. Because if you look at it after the power play, they have been relatively even. But before the power play, that's where Malaysia stole the game away today from Hong Kong. And looking certain for a win over here right now. So coming back to the international T20 rankings, Anas, you mentioned that Hong Kong is ranked 18th, Malaysia is ranked 25. So as I mentioned, that Hong Kong is slightly the more experienced team, played in the Asia Cup last year, but despite that, we see that there has been no difference between the two teams today. In fact, Malaysia looking like the superior side, coming away with a win. So coming down the track there, the batsman, and you got to feel that was maybe a missed stumping chance from Ainul Hafiz. He's otherwise been excellent behind the stumps.
For sure it was. He had a lot of time there to get him out, but he missed it. Very well played by Anas Khan. Can he get another wicket in this over, Omer? 2 more balls to go for by Virendeep Singh. And
Excellent spell from him so far, Anas. And he's got it.
As we were just discussing, can he take his fourth wicket? Now he'll be the strong contender of man of the match. What a ball by Virendeep Singh to dismiss Ayush Ashish.
Ayush Ashish Shukla over there, the opening bowler for Hong Kong. And we see over here Virendeep Singh, touch fuller, trying to go for the big heave Shukla, but I miss you hit and Virendeep hit in that situation. And Anas, this is the last wicket for Hong Kong, and Virendeep has got one ball left in his spell. He's up for a 5-wicket haul if he can pick up one more wicket over here.
Oh, then he'll be surely the man of the match. I still think that he's a strong contender for the man of the match. Saeed Aziz batted really well, but now it's an all-round performance by Virendeep Singh. He batted well as he's bowling really good. Just one more delivery in his spell, and he has taken 4 wickets by just giving away 10 runs. The new batter Ghazanfar Muhammad into the middle. He'll be facing Virendeep Singh from Negara end.
You know, as a batsman myself, Anas, you got to feel that the way Syed Aziz played today, it was just something else. And this Virendeep has made himself a strong contender, and he's probably going to get the man of the match because he's picked up 4 wickets, got 47 runs. But that was something else from Syed Aziz today.
Out of this world, for sure.
So, up for a 5-wicket haul over here, Virendeep. He's got to slip in. He knows that.
Oh, that was just missed by an inch off the stump. You can see Virendeep Singh and Ahmed Faiz in the screens.
Smiles on the face of the Malaysian team, which is always good to see. We have a look at the replay over here. And it did spin. They had the first slip there. Probably that would have been a good time to get a silly mid-on or a silly couple of silly fielders. Try and get that 5-wicket haul, but not to be for Viran. But nevertheless, 10 for 4 from his 4. That has been an excellent spell from Viran. He never fails to disappoint. Excellent with the bat, excellent with the ball, and he's excellent in the field as well. So a complete cricketer, Virendeep Singh, doing his job here for Malaysia today.
Faiza Hayat will be continuing from the Golden Hope end, and he'll be looking to finish up earlier and taking the last wicket of Hong Kong China. Ghazanfar will be facing Faiza Hayat now. Faiza Hayat is a bit faster through the air. He's an off spinner, but he bowled really fast. And he don't take much time to finish his over as well. So let's have a look at his third delivery. No time. Defended, just defending Ghazanfar.
Very quickly through his over indeed. Anas, and this bowling lineup from Malaysia is looking very dangerous in this series. We have a look at this ball. That's going to be another dot ball. So Malaysia have their 2 premier pacers in Rizwan Haider and Shahrul Izzat. And then the spinners have joined the party. Khizar Hayat, Virendeep Singh and Vijay Unni bowling brilliantly well. That's going to make Malaysia very, very dangerous in this Tri-Nation series, Anas.
That's right. The lethal bowlers. Malaysia have the lethal bowlers, yes, for sure. And this is the last ball of the over, and just single taken after the 4 dot deliveries by Ghazanfar Muhammad. Looks like he really wants to keep the strike with him.
I tried to invite him to hit a shot, a flighted delivery, but Ghazanfar not having any of it. I think the message to these 2 Hong Kong batsmen would be to play out the 20 overs. You don't want to get out within your 20 allotted overs for less than 100 runs as well. So I think the message to these 2 batsmen is just to stay out there for the 20 overs. But we see here, Rizwan has taken the ball, and you cannot keep Rizwan quiet for too long. He's an excellent wicket-taking bowler. And now he's bowling to the last wicket, Ghazanfar. So you got to feel.
Captain has changed his end as well. He bowled his first over from the Golden Hope end, and now Captain changed his end. The end is Negara end for him. He'll be So Ghazanfar will be facing Rizwan Haider, defended by Ghazanfar. Maybe he's looking to play all 20 overs. And for now, yes, if they don't hit it, it will be better for Hong Kong China as they'll be looking for as many runs as possibly taken in these last 3 overs, which will help them to slightly maintain or, slightly maintain their run rate.
So this game now officially out of reach of Hong Kong, them needing 38 runs per over. Banged in short from Rizwan. He's testing the tail enders over here. Pulled
Yeah.
away by Ghazanfar for a single. So
That was a good shot.
that was indeed a good shot from the number 11 batsman. And Malaysia now just looking to bowl these overs out. All but done over here. And Malaysia getting this first game in the bag. It has been an excellent all-round performance from Malaysia. They were excellent with the bat. And they have been excellent in the field as well today. So a complete performance from Malaysia, something for them to be very happy about. Most importantly, that their key players all looking in good form. Syed Aziz, Virandeep Singh with the ball, Shairul Izzat, again Viran, Vijay Rizwan Haider, all their bowlers, key batsmen looking in form on us.
Yes, for sure. And for now, what I think is one should be targeting the stumps. Yes, those kind of deliveries he should ball as the tail is there, and 2 more deliveries he got. Why not just attack the stumps and get the wicket there?
Yeah, good opportunity for him to pick up a wicket over here. I believe he's the only bowler in the Malaysian lineup who's been wicketless today. So it'll be good for him to get one as well. And that's certainly what he'll be hoping for. So now bowling to the number 11 batsman, Ghazanfar.
Oh, that was a faster delivery. It was a full toss as well, but not put away.
Trying to look for that Yorker, as you mentioned, Anas. Trying to get his only wicket. You got to feel this is probably the only chance he's going to get. Or maybe he's going to bowl the 20th over and have another chance. But Rizwan Haider over here.
If the next bowler just keep the wicket for him, otherwise it will be quite hard for him.
That's right. So Rizwan running in to bowl the last ball of the 18th over.
Oh, that's very well struck. It will travel towards the boundary. No, very well fielded by Ahmad Zubaidi.
It's been very tough for Hong Kong to get boundaries here today, Anas. We saw Malaysia score boundaries freely, but Hong Kong not managing to get to the boundaries. Unfortunately, also because of the fact that they lost a lot of early wickets, and that made it really, really difficult for their middle order and the lower order to keep up a good scoring rate. And unfortunately for Hong Kong over here today, this game is a blowout.
Just to mention, only 5 4s has been hit in this innings. No 6 by the Hong Kong batters. So 5 boundaries means just 20 runs off the boundary. All other runs are taken. 58 runs are taken as singles and doubles.
I think another important stat to discuss over here, Anas, is that only 2 extras from Malaysia compared to 23 from Hong Kong. That has been one of the biggest difference between the two teams.
That's how disciplined bowling lineup balls. You can see the discipline in their bowling lineup, not giving away any room, maintaining their line and length, which didn't allow the batters to get runs on the bowler. So good display, good bowling display.
Good overall display, and then they've thrown the ball to Amir Azim over here in the 19th over to have a go.
Zanfar not interested to take singles or not interested in getting a boundary there. He just want to play all 20 overs. A good sign for Hong Kong for now. Amir Azim, well, 3 dot deliveries now. He'll be looking for the wicket as well.
Amir Azim unfortunately missing out with the bat today, not able to get the score. Just getting a chance, an opportunity to chance his arm over here in the 19th over. Batsman down the track, and that's gone. So Ainul Hafiz once again making no wickets, making no mistakes, pardon me. And Hong Kong over here have been bowled out for 79. So we see handshakes going on in the middle. Anas, Hong Kong has to be disappointed with this performance.
For sure, they'll be very disappointed as they have lost by 102 runs. A big margin, a good margin for Malaysia to win, and disappointing for Hong Kong, China.
Hong Kong, China got off to a bad start. Their faster bowlers were not able to keep Syed Aziz at bay. Malaysia managing to score 90 runs in their power play, and that was the difference between the two sides today. As we see Malaysia come out on top by 102 runs, getting 181 for 8, and bowling Hong Kong out for 79. So we have a look at the scorecard for Hong Kong. Nothing much to shout out about over here. Their big batsmen, Babar Hayat, Nizakat Khan missing out today. Babar Hayat with only 22, and then Hamid Khan and Anas Khan stayed out there in the middle for a while, but they had no choice because Hong Kong had lost 5 early wickets, and then after that, Hong Kong only managing a score of 79.
Just 2 extras given by the Malaysian bowlers.
We have a look at the Malaysian bowlers over here, and this is a big difference between the two teams. We see all the bowlers picking up wickets and being economical. Unfortunately for Rizwan Haider, missing out on picking up a wicket, but only giving away 13. Shahrul Izzat giving away 24 for 1. Vijay Unni 21 for 2. Khizar Hayat 9 for 2. And how about that from Virendeep Singh? 4 overs, 10 runs, and 4 wickets. Excellent bowling, and Amir Azim getting involved in the action there at the end and picking up a wicket as well. So that's the story from out here at BAYUEMAS Oval. The first game of the Tri-Nation Series between Hong Kong, Malaysia, and Papua New Guinea. Malaysia have picked up a thumping win over Hong Kong. We look at the match summary over here. Syed Aziz, Virendeep Singh, and Ayman Zubaidi, all excellent. Syed Aziz played a masterful inning today, and the Hong Kong bowlers having no chance except Mohammad Ghazanfar, who was very economical for his 3 to 22, and Nizakat Khan for his 2 for 22. In response, Hong Kong, China never looked like they were in the game. They lost their key batsmen early on, and from there on in, it was just the Malaysian bowlers who dominated with Virendeep, Hayat, and Vijay Unni, the 3 spinners, all picking up wickets and getting Malaysia over the line. So that's the story from here. Malaysia have won the first match of this tri-series by 102 runs and given themselves a very good platform to go on and win this series. So, welcome to the presentation ceremony of this first game of the Tri-Nation Series between Malaysia, Hong Kong, and Papua New Guinea. Malaysia registering an impressive win here by 102 runs. Malaysia batting first, getting 181 for 8, and in response, Hong Kong falling short and getting only 79 runs. So, good win over here for Malaysia. First off, to start off this presentation ceremony, I'd like to invite the losing captain, Nizakat Khan, to have a word. Nizakat, what went wrong for your side here today?
We played the first game after 3 months, so I think bowling wise our power play didn't went well. But we are playing after a long time, so I think we're gonna sit down tomorrow and we're gonna have a chat and we'll come back stronger.
And what would you be looking to do to bounce back from this defeat?
Obviously, our bowling, we have to make sure that in power play we have to bowl well. That's the main key. We're gonna make sure that we're gonna analyze those stuff and we're gonna make sure we're gonna come back hard in power play.
Okay, thanks for that, Nizakat. Thank you. Now, I would like to invite the winning captain, Ahmed Faiz. Ahmed, great way to start off this series, registering an impressive win. Are you happy with the performance of your batsmen and the bowlers?
Yeah, of course, it's a great winning that from our side. I think everyone's here happy that we did excel in the first day. I think we knew that Hong Kong came with a strong list, and I think we tried to execute it and we dominated from the first ball to the end.
How about that innings from Syed Aziz today? Because everything that came off his bat looked like it was going to go to the boundary.
Yeah, we all believe that he can do wonders in the middle, and obviously the fast bowler will be good for him. I think Hong Kong did a little bit of too many fast bowler for him, and then he shoot to that pace, and think he used that pace and to get more runs from them.
And do you think that you have given your team a good platform to go on and win this series today after this impressive win?
Yeah, obviously, first win is always important. I think we wanted to continue our momentum. Anytime, anything is one ball at a time, one match at a time, and I hope that every game we will do better for next game.
Okay, thanks, Ahmed. A performance to be proud of for Malaysia, and the captain certainly looking very proud of his team over here. So now, we move on to the prize ceremony, and before I tell you who the player of the match is going to be, we have had 3 contenders for the player of the match. Syed Aziz for his wonderful innings of 65 from 34 balls. We also had Nizakat Khan, who picked up 2 wickets for 22 runs in his 3 overs and scoring 13 runs. But the man of the match is going to go to the all-round performance of Virandeep Singh for scoring 47 runs of 33 balls and picking up 4 wickets in 10 overs. But before I bring you up, Viran, I would like to bring our chief guest and the match referee, Mr. Ramani, to give away the prize. Viran. Okay, Viran, don't go too far. We would like to have a word with you over here. When you came into bat, Malaysia, after a good start, was looking like they were in a bit of a trouble after fall of few wickets in a quick succession. What was your thinking when you walked out to bat?
Yeah, I think things like this are bound to happen because this is something the mode of cricket that we want to play as a team. I think our coach has given us very clear instructions that we want to play positive cricket and we want to attack throughout the 20 overs. So, when these kind of things happen, of course you have to modify the mode a little bit. But I think we tried to stick to the plan that we had as a team, and I think I just had to bat for a few more overs, and then I think we finished strong as well. So, but I think the credit goes to the openers. I think the start that they gave us really set the tone for us.
Yeah, certainly. It was very good to watch the Malaysian batting lineup from the comm box. Before I let you go, I'd like to ask you, how about that bowling performance? Malaysian team looked really charged up in the field, and it looked like you guys were having a really good time. There was a lot of joking and laughing going on between the overs and between follow wickets. Talk about the unity in this team.
Yeah, I think the unity has been the strength of the Malaysian team for a while now. That is something that we look forward to whenever we want to play as a team. I think the unity is very important for us, and I think today the crucial part was the power play, and I think Vijay bowled brilliantly in the power play, picked up the important wickets for us, and after that I think even the wicket helped as well. I think it got slightly lower and started spinning as well. So overall, it's a very good team performance today.
Thank you for that, Biran. So that's the story out here from the middle. Malaysia registering a win in the first game of this Tri-Nation series. That's it for us. Thank you for watching.